Oh, wouldn't it be sweet to be a real girl?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, dogs, fish, amoeba, birds of the sea, fish of the air. I don't know what I'm talking about. Welcome to KotoKai Workbench number 126. I'm going to get myself off full screen because I'm making an ass of myself.
Is this chicken?
No. It's this chicken to the sea. I love it. Very few people will know what we're talking about. If you can answer in the chat over there, sorry, it's on that side of the screen for me, in the chat, what that is in reference to within...
I actually know what it's in reference to, and that makes me sad.
You're gonna get. I'll send you. I don't know what I'll send you. I'll try and send you something.
I've never hated myself more on this stream.
I need to send so many people shit. I still owe Chris Collins a couple of kits. They're coming in the mail to him. They've been boxed up in my living room, and literally every few days, Colleen's like, "Yo,
get this shit out of my living room."
I'm gonna get right to it. Oh, my dumbass never gets to it. I got to start being a little bit more accountable. Is what it's down to. Hey, Candace. Well, Candace, of course you would know.
She
Fucking
knows.
Candace. All right, Candace. I don't know what I'm going to send you, but I'll send you something. I'll be like, I'll send you something authentic New York. And she's like, I live in Staten. Why do you going to send me that's authentic New York that I can't get in the fucking deli?
You send me an I Love New York keychain?
Nah, I get you a black and white cookie from fucking...
Oh my God. Fucking that shit is definitely not vegan.
Oh no. The point is that it's not.
She lives in Staten.
Specifically. So. Yeah, she lives in Staten. She can get whatever she wants in New York. You gotta try and find something that's not New York for that matter. You know,
something Iowa.
No, man, I don't go out there anymore.
We'll send you a lifeline because you're in Staten.
It's cold.
A box of Clorox.
I don't know what to box. Is there something called normal? I'll send it to you if there is.
Oh, son of a gun! No, I can see your island from across my window here, Candace. So I know where you live too.
The
island of Staten.
Somebody in the middle of the city got attacked by the Illuminati.
What?
I swear to God, that's what Citizen said. It's like the Illuminati attacked somebody. Yeah. Like, oh shit, it's getting real back there.
Candace wants one of those rafts. You like get her one, and she opens up, and it's like in the apartment just blows up.
Everything's broken.
Right? Just breaks everything. Just like breaks because New York apartments are notoriously small. So you open it up, and it fills the entire apartment.
Fucking you send her a dinghy.
Dinghy.
Get me out of here.
Out of here. What up, Babs?
We're gonna send you just the little life raft, like the red and white one.
Oh, nice.
We'll steal it from the Staten Island Ferry and send it to you.
You're talking about the life preserver, right?
Yeah. The ring.
No, Pabs, your mic is muted if you're trying to talk to us. Just a heads up.
No, I'm here. I'm just not talking right now. Hold on.
Oh,
Pabs,
shit.
you've ruined everything because I opened my internet browser and the first thing that pops up are fucking Jaffa cakes and rainbow cookies.
Oh, fuck you!
I hope you're happy.
I am very ecstatic.
Recipe ideas. I didn't even know you can make rainbow cookies.
Yeah.
Different
fillings.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can make anything. I know that, but like people make
just
those.
Sponge cake. It's just layered sponge cake of different colors.
You don't make it. That's one of those things you like exclusively buy. Like it's like bagels. Like no one makes a bagel.
I guarantee to you that somebody makes the rainbow cake.
Yeah. Well, they need to stop. They're putting people.
No, I
work.
mean like who the people that work to make them. That's what I'm saying, Paul. Like,
they called bacon.
You can't be like nobody makes them. I'm like, will they manifest?
They don't grow on a tree.
They just manifest, like they just sprout out of the ground like trolls.
I mean, like at home, like nobody makes themselves rainbow cookies.
Oh no, I bet there are.
I'm sure you make yourself soft pretzels too.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, you can. We've done it. Colleen has definitely done it. She's not that bad at it. She's actually pretty good for being an amateur baker.
Like I said, you ever made yourself a bagel?
You know, you can make those in
No.
an air fryer with Greek yogurt and flour.
What?
Ooh.
I respect
Bagel?
that.
What?
Yeah,
Bagel?
Yeah,
a
the
bagel.
fuck out of
No,
that.
I don't want a Greek yogurt bagel though. I want a bagel.
I'm just saying, if you guys want a quick cheap bagel,
That's not bad.
Oh shit!
Does it like?
How do
Oh,
you?
It's
yeah, it
still a
pops up and
bagel,
everything.
Paul.
It's got a little hole, all that stuff.
it's just like the ingredients used. This is great. Oh, geez, this is perfect. Yeah, pretzel's pretty much the same thing as a bagel. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, you bake it, you boil it in brine, and then you bake it, and then you brush it with butter, and it gets brown. It's
You
delicious.
make it by going to the store and buying it.
Plus, you go to the cart down by the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge. You get a saburo with the onions, and you get a pretzel, and they're the same consistency.
They taste the same.
Yeah, exactly. The
Same
pretzel
mustard
not-
goes on both.
pretzel straight across.
I hate everything
geez.
about this conversation.
Are you feeling called out, Julio?
Yeah, fuck, man. I never made a bagel, never made a pretzel.
Julio,
make
did
this-
you beat the old monk yet or what?
No, fuck you.
Did you beat the old... Hold up, what I heard was Julio. Did you beat the old monkey? And I was
Monk.
like,
Old
I
monk.
didn't know you guys were so close.
I don't think you should talk about that on stream.
Why not? We were talking about Tim Salts on Tuesday.
Yeah,
You know,
timber salts.
It's a whole different story.
Private time. What you do with your monkey is your business.
Oh, no,
I
honestly,
beat the
I
old
forgot-
monkey.
I forgot completely about timber salts. Not gonna lie.
I think we all did once we turned off.
I
the
just, like-
stream. That.
Right out of my brain, just boop.
Don't
Hold
even
it out.
keep that. That's something you don't keep in there. I do remember stuffing feet in the ass, and I thought about a sticker.
what was the thing we were talking about?
Archery.
Yeah, oh man.
Ma, get your feet out. We're doing some archery.
Oh, why'd you say ma? I'm just,
Who else is gonna help you put your foot up your ass?
hold up. Vegan. Wait,
shit.
Vengeance. Wow, that's a crazy name. I can't even fucking pronounce that.
Vengeance.
What's up?
Vengeance.
Sins?
Vengeance Ancients?
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Vengeance
What's your
CNS?
What's your
What you got?
question, Joseph?
Is GP taken?
GP taken?
Yeah, it's right here. Ooh, ooh, down. GP.
All taken. Yes.
I was like,
What do you
who's
mean
doing
by
dumb
taken?
Paul,
primer?
Paul
Why are they
is
taken?
married
I
and
thought-
has like a 6-year-old kid or a 5-year-old kid.
Wait, oh, I didn't catch that.
I was thinking Gundam Planet,
You
dude.
meant
I
the
thought
name.
you like the name.
That name real fast, bro.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Don't worry about it. It's all me.
Oh, the jokes that cracks me up.
Paul has
Oh, goodness.
about 6 different mistresses. You're gonna have, you're gonna have
Jesus.
to send
No,
them
not with a
before-
no. You
So-
can,
Jeff, Jimmy, Frank. What's up, Craig? How's it going, man?
What up? What up?
hi, Craig. Fuck yeah. Or not, hi, Craig. Call it. They're not calling it
Colin.
that.
No,
Flinberger.
Craig Flinberg.
Flinberger. Thank you. Took me a second. What is up, dude? How the heck are you?
I can't say the name Craig without thinking about Friday.
Wait, was that your
I
mother?
don't know why.
Hey,
Look at Spunky back there going nuts.
going nuts. She just jumped at me and pushed off me.
Justin, no. Last week was fine. You mean 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. Everything feels like last week because everybody.
Oh yeah, Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
A lot of
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
Tuesday
time.
before Thanksgiving. So 3 streams ago.
We're much more upstanding on Thursdays.
I'm not
No.
upstanding at all. I just constantly self-medicate. So
So I didn't know this.
no,
came
it wasn't.
out, but
It was last week, but it was Tuesday.
I watched a breakdown of a fight scene in a Donnie Yen movie that came out this year called Raging Fire.
Okay.
and it is spectacular.
That shit warped you.
And then you know what else blew my mind is that they mentioned that Donnie Yen is 58 years old.
God damn, for real? He does not look it.
You know, he doesn't look.
HGH is a hell of a drug.
He doesn't move like it, man. He does this weird armbar thing, right, where they're pinned to the wall, and he lifts himself up through the dude's shoulders, and then pushes himself off with his legs off of the wall, flips into an armbar. I was like, this man's 58 fucking years old.
58, you better calm down. And break
Go
something.
sit down. Drink some tea.
Drink a tea.
I think that he's been sitting down and drinking a lot of tea, and it's time for action.
Raging Fire. Watch it. It's
Green tea
wow, it's
with the
spectacular.
stick.
Interesting.
Very good.
Very interesting.
Very
Nice.
Okay, check it out. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch any new flicks yet, but I got the Duel up, the last Duel or whatever it is, the new one from Ridley Scott.
The one
I got
that
that one
Ridley
up on
Scott
the
was
screenings.
complaining.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
complaining some
that
shit
millennials
because Ridley Scott
ruined it.
complains about everything because it's fucking Ridley Scott's deal. He makes a movie and then he bitches. That's what he does.
I'm
Ben
confused though. How are Ben
Since-
Affleck and Matt Damon in a movie that's
Together?
set in in that time frame and they don't have Boston accents? Like,
I like it. I like where you're coming from, Paul. It's good. I mean,
He
it
was
is
saying-
read for them.
He was saying that the Marvel movies ruin people, right? Or some shit like that?
No, that was
No,
Scorsese.
he said, "What is the
Yeah,
internet,
yeah.
right?"
Because Scorsese's like, people won't sit for my boring fucking films anymore. They need to be entertained.
They need
How
Paul
dare you
Rudd.
want to be entertained, people?
You need Paul Rudd. So we can entertain
It
people
does make a
nowadays.
difference. I mean, Paul Rudd, sexiest man, gotta say.
Scorsese man 2021. What?
Yeah. That guy's it maybe had like the longest gap between sexiest mans. I had sexiest man 1996, sexiest man 2018.
Like-
the best line that Paul Rudd dropped for Getting Sarah Marshall 2003. Oh, the weather outside is weather.
honest.
PPOP.
Ethiopia. You sound like you're from London.
I like do less. Do less.
Do less.
He tells him that when
Do
he's
less.
trying to do less. I tell people that a lot at work. I'm like, just do less.
Just do less.
Creeping Peter Freeze says, I mean, recent Ridley Scott films have been a hard miss lately. What else has he made apart from
He did
the last
Prometheus.
one? Prometheus was
He did
I didn't like Prometheus.
I thought
No?
Prometheus was fine.
I liked it.
it was okay.
So I'm waiting the whole fucking time for the alien. I'm like, all right, it's gonna.
It's not an
come.
alien movie.
Yeah, that's
no,
that's
it's
what,
an
that's what
alien
people,
movie.
That's what people tripped up on. It was like it's not an alien movie. Technically.
No.
It's within the realm, but it's not a direct alien like Alien.
What they call it? The engineers? It was an engineer movie.
Yeah. It's Prometheus. It's about the engineers. The progenitors.
Michael Fassbender was good in it, and that's about.
Yeah.
Fassbender's always good.
Fucking great, dude. You can cast him in anything. He's fucking great.
Charlize Theron was all right playing a maniacal corporate
Oh,
space
yeah,
lord,
his
right? She was
daughter.
pretty decent.
Yutani's
That dude that
daughter.
went nuts and like folded himself into a pretzel and then came up like a monkey man and got blasted in the face. That dude was pretty.
If
good.
we're
What's
if
the
we're talking
Covenant?
about
What was Covenant? What was that?
That was one about
Alien Covenant.
even,
That was
like
Aliens.
that was
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
it was
after
pre-Alien.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
That's
then
why it was
yeah.
Prometheus and then Aliens Covenant, because that one was an Aliens movie. That's when they started like popping off.
If we're talking movies like recent movies, I finally got to watch *Malignant*.
Oh, John Wick, a fucking the horror movie franchise.
So if for those that haven't watched it, there's a twist, but I'm not gonna spoil it. What the fuck?
The fuck?
The fuck?
It really went from a
Oh, I
horror
haven't seen
flick
it.
to like a Jet Li movie.
Yeah.
real quick.
It was. I was sitting there and I was watching it. I was kind of working, and then I was partially paying attention, and then all of a sudden I turned around. I was like, did this switch to a new movie while I was like not paying attention, or is this not the same genre anymore? Like it really isn't.
Fassbender. Fassberg.
Fassberg, it's his Jewish cousin. Yeah, Malignant's a fucked up movie, dude.
Actually, so Ty Furious had a question. Paz, is it the one where he's fighting the guy with the ballad songs? No, it's not. He's well, is it? I'm trying to remember what ballad
Yeah,
songs.
I was trying to remember the anime you were telling me to watch.
I don't know.
Platinum End.
Oh yes.
Platinum End and Tact Op probably were the two.
Tact Op. I think that was the one.
Ty Furious, yeah, the one where he's fighting Nick Say, with he's using butterfly knives and Donnie Yen is using a police baton or
Baton.
collapsible
Oh, yeah.
baton. Yes,
Got you.
very good.
Yeah. A night
A Bobby Club, or what do you guys call it over there?
Yeah, a Billy Club
No,
or
no,
a
Billy
night
Club?
stick?
That's a different thing.
Yeah, Billy
But-
Club or a nightstick. A nightstick.
It's very good.
Because a nightstick is essentially a streamlined tonfa.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a nightstick. It was a collapsible.
And the Billy Club is what Daredevil
Oh,
uses.
was one of the wands? Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. The extendable ones. Those are fucking nuts.
I hate that Netflix
it's very good.
canceled that. I mean, I know
Which one?
that. Daredevil. I loved Daredevil.
Oh. Yeah, I never saw it.
It's really good.
Oh,
Oh,
Finch
yeah.
was fucking great.
Oh,
Yeah,
Patty Cakes,
I started watching it when I was tipsy and I never finished it. So
Patty Cakes, I want to apologize to you. YouTube's algorithm will do that. I know you had been watching some of my older video game videos. I apologize.
dude, right? I know he's caught some of my old shit too. It's fucking great, isn't it?
Yeah, as well. As one where I was playing Initial D arcade
Yeah.
stage.
Pav's initial D stage.
Yeah, and oddly enough, that's my most successful video so far with like 17,000 views. back in like 2003 or
Shit.
2002, whatever the fuck that year that was.
That's a lot.
Pav's
Yeah.
got the hookup.
In the year
But
2000.
then I switched to Gundam content, and now I get like
It's all downhill from there.
all downhill from there.
We
want to
see
I have,
D's.
Yo, I
What's
had a
your
whole
yo?
setup.
What,
Yeah, go ahead.
what?
Bro.
No,
I was
gonna
just saying,
say,
I had the whole setup for that thing, man. I had like the
Stick?
racing wheel, and I had like the 3 monitors, and
Damn.
it was a very nice setup. But I got really mad. Like I had temper issues as a child or as a teenager. And
It's called
for those who
being
don't remember,
human.
it's a G3 racing wheel, right? And it has that metal disc in the middle that had the Logitech logo.
Mhm.
That was not circle when I was done with it. It's like,
It's square ass. Taking
Yeah.
bites out of it. Ah! fucking, fucking hate Initial D.
I'm so mad I can't reach the pedals.
I'm pretty sure I still have the game somewhere, and I have my PS3 somewhere. So I'm like, maybe I should hook it up.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Mm.
I gotta see this. You see, you take a bite out of a steering wheel.
I'm curious.
Candice, my wife calmed me down tenfold. I am a much calmer person these days. Nowadays, I just project my disappointment onto others, and that usually does the trick.
She puts his dragon to sleep.
So usually when I talk to Julio,
Easy
I'll be like,
tiger.
Julio, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, you gotta stop
He
talking
goes-
me out of shit, man.
He goes, "Yep."
Yesterday, he was playing Demon Souls. I was like, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I actually, I beat the idol.
The idol, the fool's idol.
Yeah, that was a quick fight, and I beat the adjudicator demon. And that was a quick fight. Yeah, adjudicator. My bad.
Oh, that's good.
That sounds personal.
Did you? But you still haven't gotten the key ring or the or the bloody iron key.
Nope. Neither one have I gotten yet. And you have to do so much shit before you can come back and do that. I didn't know that. I'm like, oh, we
The
can finish
sooner
off
you
one of these
do it, the
stones.
sooner you'll get it done.
I gotta go through the rest of the fucking game before I can do
Get
that
it
shit.
done.
Yeah,
Did you? You still don't have the demon brand either.
No.
You can get that mad early.
God, get your shit together.
I know, right? Paul, have you played at all?
No, man,
he
I can't.
hasn't.
There's no more addictive video games. Okay, I'm not allowed.
Don't play Guardians of the Galaxy. That thing is addictive.
Yeah.
It's pretty addictive.
That's good.
Fucking
What up, Doku?
What up, Doku? Oh, yo, I
What
got
is
some of
that?
the Bumbu. I got some of the Bumbu EXO though. I got the fucking high end shit. It's really good. The rum. I was gonna say, perhaps my highest viewed video, which is a Gundam video, tutorial style, has 5.1 thousand views.
Nice.
Right.
That's really
I actually have some kind
That-
of stupid video. One of mine.
I have
Oh, yeah,
another
we did
video that
use-
has more than 1,000, but everything else is like 500 or lower.
My shit's
Most
only,
of them are
less
like
than
within
100.
100. So yeah,
I
most
go
of them
way
are
back.
100, yeah, or much below. But that's fine. It's not what
Yeah,
it's
so
about.
so it's Initial D Extreme Stage Akina Downhill Takumi Battle.
Ooh.
Published July 4th. So Independence Day 2008. 11.3 thousand views.
Shit.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So I did a Master Grade Gundam unboxing, build, and review, and it has 20,000 views. And I don't really know. I never knew. I swear to God, I never knew. So we were on. I had my PlayStation on downstairs, my living room, and I'm on YouTube with just my general Gmail account,
Right.
not a YouTube account. It's just logged in,
Right.
and Gundam came up as they have the video games, Gundam, whatever the categories are, and 3 over, I'm like, that video looks familiar. And it's mine. I see Gunpla Paul, and I'm like, 20,000 views. Like, what the fuck happened? Where's my money?
Where's my money, bitch?
That ain't how it works, bro.
Mm-mm.
That ain't how it works.
I know. But I was like, how did I come up on my own algorithm? Like, what's going on here? Something's fucky. And
Of course, John Lynn says one of her shorts has 8.1
I
thousand.
remember. I remember how I even filmed these. So I didn't know fucking capture cards existed back then. So
How
what
did
I
you
do
do
is
that,
I would stack a whole bunch of books up in front of me, and then I would prop up my old Samsung flip camera thing on top of it, and then that's how I would record shit in front of me.
So you're
It was
literally
terrible.
recording VOD live on screen, like you're recording cathode ray or flash screen, whatever it might be.
Well, this was definitely flash screen. It was like
Okay.
one of
Oh,
the very
2008, definitely
first,
flat screen.
yeah, one of the first devices I had bought outright from myself. It was like a 720p 32-inch no name whatever the fuck it was.
yeah, it's not even
I
a
was-
720i.
Yeah, and before then I was playing my Xbox 360 with nothing other than with just a regular CRT. I couldn't
Yeah.
read the text. I was
Dude,
like,
it's rough,
I need to buy one of these newfangled
Your
high definition
You
shit.
can't even see that with your eyes, sir.
No, not for nothing. Colleen and I played a bunch of games and our original 360 playthroughs of Oblivion
CRT.
on a Sony Trinitron.
Yeah.
I mean, it was decent. It was a 32, but still that thing weighed 70 pounds.
I was just gonna say that I had a 36-inch CRT TV, which was huge at the time, right? This is probably my late teens, and the thing broke. Right? I don't know. You'd hit the power button and it would make this tink noise, and it would tink 20 times before it finally turned on. So we go to the store, and my mom's like, "All right, we'll pick out a 32-inch flat screen TV that was pretty big at the time." Mm-hmm. So we're like, "Fuck, how do we get this 36-inch fucking TV out of the goddamn room?" Because it's upstairs and it's 150 pounds, and it's not just the weight, but it's so fucking awkward to you don't know how to grab it. We actually paid a TV repair guy to come get the TV. It was $50 for him to repair it. And we never got it. He fixed it. He's like, yeah, I got it. We're like, yeah, just keep it, man.
Yeah, it's yours, man. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Sell it.
No, for real though. I when I was in my early 20s, I worked for a lawn care and landscaping company that also did we did materials delivery for construction. So I probably humped 30,000 sheets of sheetrock one summer.
I thought that was gonna go a different way. You humped it.
Yeah, I didn't though. And
you shouldn't
Let-
hump
let-
your sheetrock.
No, you have to move it one place to another. It's a grunt term, It's okay. I'm a layman. That's what you get. Anyhow.
Hump that shit over there.
Yo, layman, go hump that shit. But for serious. But we also did
What's Brian doing?
We also worked with a chain appliance company, and we did deliveries. So we would deliver.
Hey.
Look at this meme.
What up, man?
Yo, that's fucking Mario. Don't lie to me. I've never seen Manny on this side.
That's just
Bullshit.
very serious nincompoop.
No, but okay. So we would go and we would deliver appliances too. So we would work for like a rent, like a kind of like a rent-a-center sort of place. If you're familiar with that sort of concept, where people could like buy appliances there or they could rent them there. Whatever.
One of America's biggest scams.
Yeah.
Hey, go America. Anyways, but it was like Rex Appliance. So like people would come and they would buy shit. We would go and deliver it to their place. So we would deliver a lot of televisions, washers and dryers and stuff. I learned a lot about moving very large refrigerators into very small houses designed in the 70s. It sucks regardless. Every time we would go and put in one of these big new flat screen TVs, we would take away the old TV. Right. And so we would get paid a destruction charge where we'd have to go and dump it at the dump. We'd pay the dump to take it because it's a cathode ray TV or whatever, these console TVs. But most of the time they still worked. And they weren't like, you know, the hot shit, but they still worked fine. So we were like, well, why are we throwing these perfectly good TVs away? So eventually we all ended up with like 4 or 5 TVs in our apartments, like in the living room. And you just like, split the cash. And it's like $15. What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, and then you end up with like 2 console TVs like stacked up on each other, like next to each other, with another TV here and another one over here. And there's one that only gets like The Simpsons, and then there's another one that only gets The Simpsons, but it only gets it in like weird off colors. But you play that one because it's kind of cool anyway. It's like fuck it, you know. And there's one that's always playing Madden, like someone's playing Madden on it all the time. And then there's another one that like is like playing regular television. And there's one that's that kind of shit. So those were the days, early 20s.
When I was when the PS2 first came out, I forgot how old I was, but I went to a rent-a-center with my grandmother. I'm like, Grandma, 28. You gotta get this for me for PlayStation 2. No, I was like fucking 15, maybe. So
I
we
was
went there.
20. I was like 22.
We went, and my grandma was like, "Oh, so it's only $200?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what they normally cost." She's like, "Oh, I can pay that off whenever." So we go there, and overall, it came out to like $700. I didn't get it, but that's what they would want overall. It was like,
the life of the
yeah. I was like,
it's crazy. It's even crazier now because what you can go buy a TV for now is so dirt fucking cheap. Like it's almost crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
really
like,
good.
Oh yeah. Really, really, really good TV.
But you can't buy an Xbox or a PlayStation to save your fucking life.
You gotta roll.
Dude, we went to like Costco a couple of weeks ago. I don't even remember what we were getting there.
Yeah,
and they had like an 86-inch, 4K LG TV, the one that plugs into that has the 120 hertz, so you can plug it in. It's the one designed to work well with like the PS4 or PS5 and Xbox X. And the thing was like $1,100. I was like, this is like what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is like PS2 was 2,000 euros.
86.
I was 17. Not bad.
28.
I was 28. How old do you think I am, Babs?
You're like 52 now.
I'm 52 years old. Look at you, fucking liar.
I know. Look at you with your blonde hair.
Dude, when I'm 50, like all this is gonna be white. I already feel it.
How old do you know, Julio?
37.
You're not that much younger than me. You're like 5 years younger than me.
I'm not at all.
Yeah.
She's gonna be white, dude.
In 2000, I was what was I?
21 years ago.
Jesus.
20.
21. I'm 42. So yeah, I was 21. Yeah, I was born in 79. Yeah, that's 21. Come on, Brian.
Fuck math, man. When I met Julio in like 2005, he was 63 years old.
Damn, Candace.
See, Candace gets me.
Yo, Patty Cake says, I ain't used to seeing Manny without the beard.
I'm telling you, it's Mario. I'm just saying.
No, Mario's home.
Look at you. You got the 5-day shadow.
Yeah, finally. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right?
It was 2 weeks?
I don't know.
That can't be the truth.
Your body's like, I'm
really
tired of
What?
this shit.
No, it was a week. It was a week to get this. Fucking
Yo,
How long
Manny-
were you
Manny
growing out
coming
your
in-
beard for to get it that long?
a week. I shaved
No.
it on the
No. The before
No,
you
the
shaved,
long
like
beard.
how long had you been growing it out?
a year.
Yeah, because you shaved last birthday.
Yeah, half a year then, because my birthday's in May.
I remember.
Yeah. takes a while.
Damn, 6 months, bro.
It takes a
I've been
while.
growing my goatee for 6 months. Is what I got.
If I don't shave real soon, I'm gonna look like an old kung fu master.
Fucking do it, Pabs, please.
No.
Please,
Come
please.
on,
I
dude.
don't want. I did it. I did it
One
one
time-
time. I did it one time when I was 21, right? And I let it grow for maybe 6-7 months. And I kid you not, that shit was like all the way down to my chin from my fucking nose, and
Wow.
it wasn't a good
Annoying
look.
as fuck.
Wow,
It's
bro.
annoying as fuck.
That's wild.
He was tired of people be like, one more thing, Jackie.
Yeah.
I was eating garlic.
I'll grow to like this in a week, but then from here out, it's forever.
You can grow and make a nice little beard though, Paul. You get like a decent looking
Yeah,
beard.
but it doesn't grow like down at all. It grows out, so my face just gets fatter and
You gotta,
fatter.
you gotta comb
Oh,
it.
straight.
You
You get like the Ulysses S. Grant. You get the
Yeah, right.
going.
Yeah,
He's
it never
got a-
fills
yeah,
in
like-
like right here at all.
That's great. So you shave that shit. You shave that shit. And you
just
grow
keep it
the
low.
big chops
Keep
out
it
on the
low.
side, and you drink a lot of scotch and carry a cane around with you. That's all you got to do. That's it. It's a mood.
No.
Relax down, man.
And my facial hair is like 5 different colors, so it's
Yeah.
like black,
I was like thinking
brown,
mine would
red,
fill
white,
in before it started
blonde.
like really going like gray white, but didn't
Yeah.
luck out on that one either.
It's not a good
I
look.
was hoping that I'd eventually grow sideburns, but that's not gonna happen.
But if I shave my
Who
face
needs that?
completely, I look like I'm 12, so that's not a good look either.
No good in betweens.
You don't look 12.
They made fun of me at work last time I shaved. It
Of
was
course, they're
horrible.
like,
You're
"Oh,
all
Paul,
fucking
horrible.
looks
fired.
12."
Yeah,
He
they were
looks
like,
12.
"Look at who's this kid?" I was like, "Get
Yo,
the fuck out of here!"
The problem I'm getting now, now that I'm not shaving as much, is that my facial hair grows out this way.
What?
Outwards and
My hair goes
upwards.
out this way, yeah, up. Like
Gotta get some
up.
oils. Get some. shit
Well,
to tone
that's
it
the problem.
down.
So I started to use oil, but the oil irritates my face.
Ooh.
Well, then use a different oil.
Yeah,
Then-
I've many
I've
different
used
ones out there.
5 different oils so far, and it's all done the same thing. It's irritated my face.
I got this
Huh.
butter that would probably be real good for you. It's not oil. It's like a little a cream. I
A
was gonna say-
pomade.
Yeah, pomade. There you go.
Yeah,
Put
pomade's
that in.
tight.
Yo,
Get some water soluble lay right.
Yeah.
Ricardo, Tiberius, season 3 of KotoKai Workbench. I promise you, one episode, I'm gonna have like a fake Fu Manchu beard. As I'm giving out advice, I'm gonna start sounding like the turtle from Kung Fu Panda. If your nubs aren't shaved, you must behave.
Yeah, Pat, I
Oh,
just think
man.
that the oil is clogging your pores.
Yeah, probably because like my pores are quite large, so they gunk gets in there quite often. So that's why I tend to break out quite easily.
You need to wear more masks, Chris. You need to get your tighten
Yeah,
up your
tighten up
pores.
those
Do you
pores.
have any idea how often my wife tries to get me to
Exfoliate
wear
more.
the fucking masks all the time, man?
She got the
I have
good
no
skin
idea.
routine, right?
Look, Colleen is a wealth of knowledge for health and skincare and stuff, and I rarely listen to the good stuff that she tells me, and I'm stupid. I am very stupid for it because
There are
she looks like she is in her mid-20s, and I look like I'm at best in my late 30s, and I'm in my early 40s. So that's not saying a whole fucking lot for me, but for her, she looks fucking stellar, and she's a year younger than me. So like, what the
63
fuck,
years
you know?
old. Look at me.
You don't look 63.
I look great.
Fuck that.
Great for 63.
Son of a bitch.
When I met Candace, my shit wouldn't grow here, so I just had like the goatee and a mustache and no beard.
I can grow like a real like spotty stash. It's like real salt and pepper because like I've always been super light. Like I was blonde, like white blonde when I was a kid, like the picture of Aryan Brotherhood. Like fuck that noise. I was like the kid that was so brown, but my hair was white. I was like reversed. She had like brown hair and white skin, but I was brown skin and white hair.
Children of corn shit.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, for real. But without any of the religion shit or any of the killing.
He used
Just
pencil
like
in
just
Julio's
crazy,
beard.
you know.
She would say it's mascara, but that pencil smelled like shit. So I don't know what the fuck it was.
That was the pencil you used to clean shit with. Yeah, you don't use that.
You used to attach hair extensions.
Sitting in the public bathroom, like, damn, I gotta clean my shit out. You get the pencil out, you fucking
Gonna
pick
stick
it
the
out.
pencil in my
That's
ass.
what we didn't. You know what? We never chose that option on the podcast. We should have. Missed
of the
opportunity.
The 3 hours and 13 minutes.
Oh.
Episode 10 is out.
New episode.
Is that Julio or is that Manny? Oh, it's Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Respect.
Imagine getting beard extensions. Just to make your shit like.
No. No.
Yo, what's even wilder? Imagine straightening your beard.
Oh no, my shit is curly as fuck.
Painting your
dude.
beard a different color. Not just dyeing your beard, painting it.
Nope.
Yeah, it'd be a lot.
Why would you do
Wild.
that?
The
Why would-
shade.
why would you
the
do that?
shade.
I don't get it.
What?
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that do that, especially in Canada.
Yeah, I have no issues with anyone dyeing their beard.
Well, was that Manny? Especially what?
In Canada.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
popular
oh.
up there. It's a trend.
I
I
have no
wish we
issues
had
with
Jeff
anyone
here
dyeing their
to
beard. If
corroborate.
you're
He's
insecure about the salt and pepper, all power to you. All right, but straightening it is a bit much. That's brutal.
No. Oh man.
Feather
We
it.
see, and so we see all the like. I've never like paid attention to network television at all. But like I have like a day off during the midweek, right? And now I have like a Tuesday off. So occasionally I see some stuff, and like they have this commercial now for like basically aerosol spray can airbrush for makeup now, and it's like a general like commercial for everybody. Where it used to be more of like a professional sort of thing, but now it's just like just spray your makeup on, and I'm just like Jesus Christ, it's amazing. Oh, like yeah, I know it does it to my models too.
I was thinking about getting one when I first started out. I was like, really? This is for makeup? Can I put paint in it?
So I have an Awada that it's like a bottom feed Awada that my sister used for makeup, like for
Of
a
course.
long time. That's what she
Yeah,
used.
siphon
and
fed. Yeah, siphon
Yeah.
fed. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, "Here, do you want this? I'm never going to use it again." And I was like, "Oh, I'll take it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll take it."
For that application, siphon's better because the particulate and the dissolved material is a lot thicker than your average paint.
You see him use it in baking all the time.
Oh, and baking, absolutely, yeah, yeah. I you know what, Colleen and I watch that stuff. Like my wife and I watch those baking challenges and the Halloween stuff, especially. And I am just ripping shit on these people left and right for terrible technique, and just like,
Do any of them make rainbow
I am
cookies?
the worst human being. I'm not gonna lie. I am so critical of shit. It's terrible. Tonight there was one where there was a baking challenge where they're doing cookies, right? Christmas cookies, and they did a cross stitch pattern. And part of the cross stitch pattern is you have to take a silicone mold and you have to spread like a type of icing in it, and then let it cool, and then peel it out, and then fill it in with different dots of coloring. And I'm like, that is not fucking cross stitch because I fucking know how to cross stitch.
Go down to
Like
down the fourth gear a little bit.
no,
Please don't. That's so much more entertaining when he's fast.
That's the thing, like, no, and that's the thing, like, bless her heart for putting up with my shit. Because fuck,
You
man,
airbrushed rainbow cookies.
that's intense. But by the end of it, she's like, but this is like amazing. This and I'm like, oh no, of course, it's like great what they're doing. They're doing amazing work and detail. This and the other. But the first thing it came out with was fucking straight venom. Like, what's wrong with me?
You can't airbrush rainbow cookies. Then they're not rainbow cookies. They're
You airbrush your rainbow.
painted cookies. What the
fake
hell?
They're lies.
What kind of fake? Now I don't trust
no,
rainbow cookies anymore.
That shit is cookie lasagna. I love it, dude.
Oh
I
man.
love it. I did watch one of those. It was like an engineering baking show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, this one woman, her neck was so fucking long, dude. No, like twice yours. It was so long they made her put a scarf
There was this
around, and she
So
still
you're
had like
saying-
mad neck.
So you're saying
dude.
my neck is long?
There was this girl on the Great British Bake Off. I think you guys call it the Great British Baking or the Great Baking Show here. Whatever. I won't know. There was this girl who had a super long neck, but she was also like wearing things that would accentuate the length of her neck even more. So they were like deep cut, like blouses and tees. And I swear to you, man, I was like, that was all I could pay attention to whenever she was on screen. I was like, man, this lady's neck is fucking.
I can't even focus on the Jaffa cakes you're making because
They did actually make
neck
Jaffa
is
cakes,
so
that's
long.
None of them did well.
They gotta airbrush the blocks on for the giraffe though.
Yeah.
You gotta really sell it.
Used white
You should just get a tattoo.
snowflakes,
She's like, I always wanted to be a
glitter
giraffe.
sprinkles.
Get some implants in your head.
I got a neck.
They have that
extension.
thing. What would like you ever see that they put the
Oh,
rings
sure.
on the
Yeah.
neck and like
Brings the shit up.
Yeah, there's all sorts of bizarre body modifications that are traditional that are out there.
I don't know, man.
And that's
It's
where
like,
the story
not
ends.
for me. I want
I'm
to
not
get
going to
that.
talk about any of it, but that's where the story ends.
I want to get that big disc that those dudes in Africa.
Oh,
get.
yeah.
The lip disc.
Yeah, dude.
So
They
you
do
can-
that on
so
the
you can like
Simpsons ones?
drink
Wow.
drink sake out of it or something. That wasn't a
You
good
need a
one.
lizard tongue. My tongue's too wide. I don't have the thin adult
Can you
wide
split
tongue.
it? Oh man, I'm looking
They'll
for
work the
something
same.
around. I can't find fucking anything around. Man.
So this is the fucking workbench episode. We've been talking bullshit for 40 minutes. It is good to lighten the mood with some bullshit, though, to tell you the truth.
You guys
So-
working on stuff?
I'm working on stuff. Are you guys working on stuff? Paul, of course. Paul's not working on stuff. Paul's
I'm
Not since
currently-
Tuesday.
I'm currently waiting for paint to dry, so I'm working on stuff. I'm not actively working on it right now.
respect.
It's
Respect.
shit.
Julio, are you working on anything?
I actually did crack open a new kit to snap together.
What'd you crack
That-
open?
That bad
Oh,
boy.
the eclipse.
Hey, how's it going? I'm still a piece of garbage.
It should be fun. I haven't even started it, but I did get it out of the bags. So that's
Oh,
what
I
I
did
No
it
bigs.
before stream. Thank
Baby
God.
steps, man. Baby steps, you know?
It comes with a base. It's pretty cool. Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, I love it. When it comes
Oh.
with a base. It's got the different design on it.
It does have a different design. I like that.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
have
no
those
pipes.
pipes. Yeah.
Yeah. No
I like
pipes,
that
fucking
better.
pipes. Yeah, it is a
I
lot
don't want
better.
the pipes. Pipes. What? Why are there fucking pipes in the ground? What the hell?
I don't know.
Well,
Why are
I
they
mean-
sticking out though? Like there could be pipes down there, but
Yeah, right. We put a
panel
cover over it.
Yeah, you know, somebody's gonna trip.
It's a trip hazard.
These things are fucking huge. You know?
Fair enough. Somebody's gonna trip.
I guess
like
there's
that.
no OSHA when there's
OSHA
giant
33.
fucking robots.
Yeah, I like to see that Julio and Paul are concerned with Chapter 33, which is OSHA's protocol for safety in the workplace and in the work site, just to make sure that nothing happens. I'm very well versed in it, and it makes me a crazy man.
You got 3 fucking pitfalls over here. what,
Yeah, hey,
what are you doing?
everyone, who's got steel toe boots on? Put your feet out.
Go run into that pipe.
Step
your
on
feet
your
out.
feet.
Put your feet out, and then put them in your butt. And
And then here's a bow and an arrow.
Oh shit!
practice your archery. Now, Manny, you're working on something. I see you've got bags
Yeah.
of resin.
Big
Yeah, I'm trying to attempt the Ujalin.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
doing it. You're not attempting it.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
doing
sure. It's the chest right here.
Mhm.
Z had already started this, and he gave it to me, and I really like it. I'm looking for the gem for the HUD, but
I ain't looking that thing. I look at that thing enough. I ain't looking at it on
Oh
screen.
yeah,
anymore.
no, I'm sorry, mine's like miles from me in deep storage. So.
What are you looking for, Manny?
I'm looking for the gem for the head.
For the
The
jewel
gem?
head crest.
Jewel, yeah. I don't know where it is.
Like the sticker gem, or
No, the actual piece.
The,
it doesn't
I don't know what you're
come
talking
with
about.
one.
It's
It
the
doesn't come
little
with one,
thing
yeah.
that holds in the beef.
Oh,
in.
okay, good. So then it's the regular.
Oh, that I thought he was talking about like the actual like the
I
camera.
thought you were talking about a jewel. Yeah, I thought you were talking about like a jewel. Yeah.
No.
No, it's the little crest that goes into the beef in.
Yeah, it's not in the box. I gotta look around for it. If not, I'm just gonna use the plastic one. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm on the.
I can't remember. Do I have a photo of it? Because I haven't fucking touched that thing since I last worked on it. But I did the head and the chest as well.
I'm on the final legs of mine of at least the commission. Like all I have to do is the funnel holders and that middle piece that kind of looks like a bird, and then that's it. I'm done.
Hell yeah.
I'm done.
Very
set.
nice, Babs. Very
I am very disappointed. It's taking this
Why?
long.
Oh, that it's taking you this long?
It's taking this long. Yeah, not because it's
It's a
like
lot of work,
it is a
man.
very intense kit,
It
but
is.
it's not. It's on this. I honestly think it's on the same level as the Exia. The Exia Amazing, like in terms of the detail and the like even like the what was it 6 swords plus 1 2 3 4 wings. Like it's got the same kind of the same tediousness because you have to keep repeating the same things over and over again. But with the Exia Amazing, it took me like maybe 3 months, and then the usual land took this High is taking me a year.
You
So
don't think the quality of your work is higher?
Yeah. You're doing it properly, dude. It's gonna take
I'll be
time.
real honest. The Exia Amazing.
And it's better?
No,
Better?
no, what? No. What are you guys talking about? Don't kill.
No, that you're just showing your bias right now because you love Double O.
Yeah.
I do like Double O.
Yeah, I know.
Go to that.
I'll be no. Hold on. I'll correct myself. I like Double O's designs.
All right. No, I do like the Exia. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Exia. I like the Exia repair, especially. But
I like the XCL a lot too.
The Dynamis R3 is growing on me.
the first thing I ever built was that 7 sword doubles 007 sword, man, and ugh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Not for me.
Not that bad, but sheesh. Golly. Etc.
Hey,
how's it
going? Creeping Free Free says I don't have a favorite. They're all my favorite. My least favorite one is the Sanan Blue.
Sanan Blue?
As the only build I feel like I phoned in.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Because I like that one.
Yeah.
I think so. I was going quite hard on it, right? Because I was like trying to retrofit a CS frame in there and all that stuff, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Doing all these modifications, but by the end of it, I think the wind had blown out of my sails, were just because I knew the reason I was doing it for and what had happened in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of it, I was like, nope. You know what? I'm just gonna get this done as quickly as possible and get it out the door.
Came out good though. Came out good.
Thanks.
So
I'm sending it to Adam.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Manny, you looking at yeah, I want to send mine to Adam too. You're looking at like the central part right in here, right?
Yeah, the head part, the gem. I don't. Well, whatever the hell it's called.
The V-fin
Right.
holder.
The
Like
V
right
fit-
that part
the
that like
knot. Yeah.
the
It's not here.
Yeah.
It's not here. All right, it's all right. I'll just.
Do you know you have it, or does Z still have it?
I don't know. Z gave it to me.
So
I
here's
just
the thing.
opened it up.
I have it. And I can make more.
Hell yeah.
Or I'm pretty sure you could use the original one too.
Yeah, you may be able to use their OG. If you can't use the OG though, Manny, we'll talk about it.
The high new?
Another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
We can do like really hella cheap too, like without having to worry about it. Just like make one. All we have to make is one ultimately, and we can do that with pretty much we can do that with clay. So
John Lynn says, not gonna lie, I kind of want to attempt a resin kit next year, but I don't want a super complex one. That's a good idea.
Get the FC one.
I want. I've always said, if I can do resin kits, anybody else can do it. It's the moment you learn how to do it, it's fine. But I would take it into increments. Like start with something simple, like the Ujal Land Zaku conversion kits are great.
dude, the
beginners.
Simpro Sniper 2.
Yeah, the
GM
Simple
Command?
Command, the GM
Crossover?
Command, the Spartan and the Shadow are great examples of super simple kits. If you want to go even more simple, man, just try out like a quick resin weapon again from Simpro.
Sure.
So they make
I
a
agree.
resin
Inside.
ball.
There is a resin Haro out there, but it's I think the 3 were ever made.
Yeah, I would say go that. Or if you want to go like heavier duty, like if you want to go more extreme, go with what like Paul and I did with the Dom transfer to the
Yeah, that
fill
one
bin.
is pretty easy.
Yeah, that's like a medium step into doing more complex stuff. The Hugel land is like hyper detailed, and there are so many parts that all matter, and that's what makes it so complicated. It's not necessarily the fact that it's like more difficult. It's just more that there is so much more of it, and it's just so much more detailed than some
you don't
other
wanna,
things.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Oh.
You don't want to buy something like the Hugel land High New and then not bring out the
All the
detail of
details,
it, because that's kind of why you're buying it. I've seen that thing being built where people have painted like most of it black. I'm like, well then why didn't you just use the original High New to do that? Like you're losing out on what you're paying your money for.
Yeah, because you're paying for all of those finite details, all of those little embellishments, and so you want to enhance it.
Right.
And there's so many other awesome resin kits out there for you to like build upon. So
Yo, imagine having a fucking Anchor It, or what was it called before Anchor It?
Infinite Dimension.
Infinite Dimension Sazabi,
yeah, ID,
right? And then painting with that shit all red. Like all just one note.
Oh, just one tone of red.
Just one tone of red.
Yeah.
or even incredibly similar tones of red.
Yeah.
Just incredibly similar tones of red. But hey, man, marketing is a motherfucker, so you can spin the shit out of that and get several thousand likes on your images if that makes you happy.
What up, Johnny on the spot?
What on the spot, son?
He's on the spot.
Something new to try for sure.
Also, this head unit calls for an ABS piece.
That comes with a kit. Yeah, the white piece is.
It's a piece of white. It's like a white block, like a white
Yeah.
chunky block. I can send you. I have photos of those parts isolated, Manny. I'll send them to you.
Yeah, I'm looking for the one for the head unit. I don't think
It looks like
I'm
a round
sending it
piece.
to you now. I'm sending it just to the back room.
If you have, do you have the head put
there it is.
together?
I found it.
Yep, that's
Oh, cool. Yeah. So I sent you the specific pieces. So it's there in the background.
Okay.
Holy
See if I
shit!
can find where are my work in progress photos of this thing?
I just want to get all the pieces like lightly sanded, bagged,
Tagged.
Yes, exactly. That goes where they need to go. This way, I can just work slowly and work on it.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
How bad is the prep though for the?
It was nothing. I think I had to straighten out a V fin, but that was it. Like it was nothing.
Yeah,
very simple. I just used a hair dryer and a piece of flat, like a styrene stock that was flat, and I just like heated up the V fin, and then I like little tiny clipped it down.
Yeah, Hugel land quality is very high up there, man. Like you don't have to worry too much about that. There is going to be some shallow lines that I would recommend you rescribe. Make
Chase
them
it all.
Make them deeper.
Right.
It's just good practice to do at the end of the day. You don't want to. Again, you don't want.
You want it all to be crisp. I did the same thing with Lucas kit, with Calamity's kit. I went through. I drilled like, fuck me, man. It was like hundreds of holes, like to make this like tiny perforated, like interior component, like just to chase it all to make sure that it was all like. Because you want to do it justice, right?
Yes,
Chris?
exactly.
Like you go through and you do.
You gotta make it pop.
Talk about that.
Maybe big.
Oh, make me bigger. Okay. I'll make you big, but I'm gonna go make a drink, so you're gonna have to host for a half second.
Yeah, it's fine. So you want to make sure all of these pop. Like obviously the client wanted this to match very closely to what they had in the instruction manual. So so that meant having to have like an overcoat on like these small pieces. Oh, not small pieces, but these small details right here, and having like 4 different shades of gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You want that kind of shine in the eye, and not photoshopped either. Like you want it to be there, man. You don't want it to be just a digital thing, and you want it to fit, obviously, so that like there was one part here, like I think there was this piece right here that was kind of slightly warped, so you gotta have to just kind of be mindful of that. Like the gaps and stuff like that is on purpose.
Yeah.
So just be wary of that. And then pieces like this here are usually 2 pieces on a Bandai kit. For this one, it's just 1. So you just have to be careful with masking. Utilize different methods, and you'll be fine, man. I have confidence in you.
I'll be fine. But even if I don't know, I might want to separate them into 3 pieces. or 2.
Wait, you mean you want to cut this out?
Yeah. Mod it a
I
bit.
wouldn't recommend it just because it's like when the way it goes together, it's put together like a specific way so that it doesn't like it's
No,
not.
I'm talking about the housing for the vent, the
Yeah,
outside
I mean like
upper
this part right
chest.
here, right?
Yeah, upper
Are you
chest
talking
and
about this
lower
part?
chest. Yeah, that.
Give it a try, man. If you want to go for it.
I mean, if you don't sound so sure, then no, I am not doing that. That's it. No, I am not doing that.
Shit. He's like, nope.
Nope, I ain't doing it.
Not happening.
Never mind.
So we went from let's see. Do I have those pictures here? I don't even know. There we go. We went from that to this.
Yeah.
So you just gotta bring it out, man. You gotta bring out what's there.
Yeah,
Bring 'em out.
there's some
TJ
slight imperfections on the head unit right now. There's some kind of gunky, I don't know, over by the left eye. Like if you were to, if you go back to the head part, the head display that you had. Yeah, that side. Go back. Yeah, see where you see the shine of the eye. Go back one more. The other one. See
This
that
one
that
here?
area right there. That
Uh-huh.
light gray part. There's some gunk on mine, so I gotta sand that down.
Yeah. Oh, you can
yeah,
sand it
that's-
down, or you can grab a hobby knife and just kind of pick at it and get it out.
Yeah,
Get it out
depending
of
on
it.
what the detail is, you got to be careful though. If it's sometimes if there's like a weird bubble in locations, if you just go ahead and slice down on it, you can like open up a hole.
Yeah.
So just if you do that, then all you have to do is backfill with a little bit of super glue.
So and
then
Manny, like one of
sand
the more important things for this thing, right now I don't think you've gone to this stage quite yet, is make sure that these ankles, this area right here, and the part of the hip is secure, because they obviously it's extended, right? It's extended from the original hind
Yeah,
knee.
yeah. They show you how to
Um,
do it in the book. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure this is sturdy as fuck because and secure. A lot of weight is on this, especially since it's designed to stand splayed. Make sure this thing is secure because otherwise your kit will fall apart, much like Miguel's was at the beginning.
So you suggest a pin, maybe?
You can pin it. Yeah, pinning is fine. I used an epoxy glue, especially on the inner part, on the inner piece right here.
Yeah.
That did the trick for me. I also did a little bit of thickening of the peg itself,
Got it.
and that gave me enough room or enough kind of snugness to keep it secure and still have the rotation and all that stuff.
Interesting. That's good. Good shit to know, honestly, because eventually I will pick this back up, and my propensity to fucking modify stuff. So I might change that from what you said.
Ryan,
I don't think I'm gonna put a static pose on mine either. I'm gonna put in an action pose.
This mid torso
maybe
right here
some-
is ripe for the picking when it comes to modification.
Beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah, right here. So the way
Beauty.
this thing is,
Yeah.
it works.
you're
The way
right.
this thing works is the entire front torso is slightly it's slightly angled forward to get this
Sorry
kind of
about
the
That's
kind
my
of
alarm.
this slightly angled look, right? So it's like there is a massive block of ABS right here that
Yep.
holds everything together.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, so this thing is right for the picking when it comes to like you can do stuff here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, this one thing that even Paul pointed out is that like
Why is
the
it so big?
ankles, the ankles are very exposed.
Yeah, like why is it so big? Like, right?
I don't know. It's
They
very
don't seem
strange.
right.
Like bell bottoms, right?
Yeah, right. But in the bad way.
Yeah. So I would
high water bell bottom.
I would extend this a little bit more like the shin armor right here. Just extend it a little bit to
The front skirt
Yeah,
of
that's
the
somewhat.
shin.
yeah.
Even if you do some like cool like metal edge to bring it down a bit more.
Could do like some netting,
Mm-hmm.
some metal meshing. Yeah, be nice.
Yo, somebody turn off your fucking Discord.
Is it mine?
I don't think it's yours.
I don't
It was
know.
going before you showed up.
I don't have it open.
Mine's closed. Yeah, it's completely closed.
It's Julio.
That's not me, bro.
It's you.
What the hell, Julio?
That's not me, son.
No, you can't even hear my Discord anyway.
I heard it.
Yeah, right.
Boop, boop.
You can see the height difference right here, man. This thing is beautiful and stupid all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know, right? Stellar, just like what makes the Alex so much better. What the hell is that?
Well,
You see?
once I'm no, it's not you. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna put it next to the XA so you guys can see like the difference 2 years can make in terms of development.
Uh-huh.
I think it'd be cool to see.
Nah, son, I don't want to see
Well, don't look at it. No one's forcing you to look at it.
it. Nah, son, put that shit back in your pocket, bro.
Like,
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
This man just went.
he really likes his work.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say at that. I was saying at like looking at this, and then kind of remembering all that I had to go through to get it to the point where
Bro,
it is.
that's work, son.
Fucking stupid.
Whoever did this did good work.
And that's also, don't fucking do what I did and start using like brand new paint that nobody really knows how it functions.
Straight up, because you use the anchor stuff, right?
I use the anchor before any kind of anything concrete was talked about it, and I had to talk to Anchor It themselves and be like, hey, what is like the drying time? What's the curing time on these? Like, how do what is your ratio that you guys recommend, or what thinner do you guys use? And I had to get as much info as possible, and that I feel like that slowed down production in this thing immensely, because the drying time for Anchor It is 1 hour, not curing time, drying time. Whereas with like Gaia notes and stuff, drying time is 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh,
so I would have to wait an hour each time, each layer, and then tape it up again, and then wait another hour and paint that again. It's like a whole thing. And then obviously I'm also doing multiple finishes, so metallics, overcoats. Is a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
The only reason I know anything about that paint is because of you, Chris. So
I apologize profusely.
Oh, you're good, bro.
Make it smaller, Brian.
Make it smaller.
Thank you.
Nope. Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. All right.
Yeah, the wind is picking up. All my shit's blowing around.
Look at that.
I had to pick up my deer off the ground today. I was very upset.
Oh, because it fell. That sucks, man.
Get yourself some tent sticks, Chris.
There are. I have some steaks. I have some steaks like hammered down on the feet of the male deer, because it's a set of three.
The buck, you mean?
The buck, yes.
As opposed to the doe.
Yeah.
Did you say steaks?
And it doesn't matter what angle I do them in, or how much like wherever I do it, like the wind is so strong at night that it's actually pulling those steaks off the ground.
Yeah, no, you need some real shit.
I'm going 10 feet deep.
No, what the hell? You don't need like earth anchors. Like, what the hell? You need like just like a tent stake, and it's gonna get covered in snow eventually. So fuck it. Something that's like bright orange and toxic orange and plastic, and you just like beat that shit into the ground.
Yeah.
I got a handful of those I pulled out of the yard that Ma had holding the garden down.
You get one of those like the umbrella base, like the auger style ones.
Oh yeah, well no, that's what I'm talking about. Those are earth anchors, essentially.
Yeah,
yeah, they actually are like a screw. You put a screw into the ground. Yeah.
Yo,
I've broken so many of those.
I just saw some. I was looking through my pictures real quick. I apologize.
Oh shit! No, what you got? Nah, man.
Yeah.
Look at that cock kid on the right, man.
What?
I'm just kidding. No, the color separation is quite a bit different between the two of them. like
Yeah.
the shades of how many shades of each color you used on the high new is pretty wild.
Like
Babs,
in a dash to make sure this was finished for SCGMC, I didn't do as much color separation here as I did on here, but this looks so much cleaner. I'll be honest.
Nah,
Yeah.
it looks cleaner because the color palette is
Uniform.
The high
it's
new is just
different.
busier in general.
Yeah,
There's a
but-
lot of breaks.
overall quality, Pat, I think that's the work you put in on the new make this is a better kit. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
I also
no. True
when you
story,
start
Pat,
adding like the different tones of colors, that you might as well have painted the same kit like 4 times over.
Truth.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's basically like each time you're starting over painting the whole panel over again.
Yeah.
So the amount of work like that's like the high new is like painting 6 kits in one.
And the high new just looks better.
What a
God,
terrible.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
No, like side by side, the high new just looks better.
Man.
I really like the extra. You have it with the backpack on. I think you're not getting the full
Effect.
Do you have it with
Yeah.
arms that are
The backpack?
appropriate length? Because those arms are hella short.
Oh, the Exia? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
they
he got
seem
like
a
this
little
big
short.
old? He's got this big old ass behind him too. What
Do
the hell is
they?
that?
I
I
mean,
flipped him around
that
for a second. There.
touches,
I was
like-
like, what the hell is that?
That's not
Way
ass,
down
that's
into his
dreads.
thighs.
Look at that. What the hell is that?
It goes all the way down to like halfway down his thigh, man. What are you talking about?
I don't even know what the hell's going
If
on.
anything, I would say that the arms are
Oh, it's-
skinny. Like they're very
it's those
skinny compared to the
ridiculous
thighs.
knee pads. It's those ridiculous knee pads.
I
That's
fucking
what
love it.
is. Look at this thing. Is like it's so out. It doesn't even have shoulder pads. It has knee pads.
Yo, hands down. It's still my favorite kit.
That's like hammer
But
pants. with knee
look at the
pads in it.
difference
Oh,
in
shit.
detail,
Pilot
like in the
pants?
thrusters pads in the back. Like look at the difference in that to all the different colors you put in. Some of the other details, like especially the frame details and stuff, the metallics that are popping out, the difference in tones. Like it's just
The more I look at the high new, right? And this is the first time I've actually looked at the high new next to the Exia, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more I look at the high new, the more I realize, man, how fucking busy it is.
Yeah.
It's
It's
so
very busy.
incredibly busy. But it's like it's even like it's kind of busy just for busy's sake. Like it doesn't like I don't know. It's just weird to me, right? Like
it also stands out to me because the high new base is very plain, right?
Yeah,
like the
it's
high new
bland as
is
shit.
more bland than the new, definitely.
you're right.
I don't think that it's busy for busy's sake. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie because
I love that kit.
This like here the UGLN new kit. It looks fucking like busy enough. It
I
has
love
like
the back of
all
those
of
legs
those
with
busy
those-
details. It's
yeah.
like a guy like me that doesn't do like over embellishment and stuff like that. Like I'll grab a few panel lines, but I'm not gonna go fucking nuts. This looks like something that I would totally like. I have one. Thank you guys for getting it for me. But I fucking love this thing because it gives me that ability to build one of these without having to do all that extra work. Like it's already done there, and it's really well placed, and it's very well sculpted, and it's very well not printed but cast. Like,
It's busy, and I get what you're saying, Pabs, but it coagulates, like it all coalesces,
Coagulate? Not the right word.
Yeah,
I don't think that about that.
it gets scabby.
I do
think you
think
need
that
to
it's also
repeat it.
because
That would be coagulating. Yeah.
I think it's also
Oh,
because
shit. Sorry.
I do feel like it's also because I constantly I'm constantly looking at it too.
Oh
Now,
sure.
like I'm over analyzing at this point where it's like okay it's in my face constantly, whereas with you guys you're looking at it through photographs and
I'm
all that
looking
stuff.
at it like kind of right now. I'm sort of looking at it through almost like quote unquote new eyes because it's been so long since I've looked at it.
Yeah. So like
The-
12
I'm not-
months in, I'm looking at this thing like, oh my god, like fucking get this over with, please. I want to start something new.
The high new looks like the UJLN conversion looks very like real robot to me. Like if I had to picture a 20 meter robot, I would like think of it like that,
This side by side, man, is like is pretty much like the epitome of like UC against AC or AU.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like just the aesthetic of it all, like this blocky design with the fucking details everywhere. Whereas with this one, it's like sleek and and sharp. And
That's a fucking what they call them in Double O. Like instead of new type, they were
celestial
coordinators. No,
coordinators.
Yeah. That's some coordinator shit. That's some alien shit.
was it?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was coordinators.
The thing is, this
like
thing.
that.
I mean, obviously, this thing is based on the XA, but it's a builder's design, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously.
Still my favorite. I can't.
They don't. Bandai wouldn't build that.
They did though, didn't they?
There's
There's a P Bandai XE amazing.
MG.
But
Yeah.
it ain't that.
Oh shit.
No. This is way more embellished.
Exactly.
The
That's
Bandai.
what I'm saying. Like this specific entity here on my screen, Bandai would not be doing this.
That's what I tried to say before.
Yeah, so,
Coordinator was not. Was it Seed? It was not Seed.
Coordinator might have been Seed. Yeah, it might have been.
that's the wind
Can't
blowing.
think.
Oh, are they like Meisters? Are they Gundam Meisters? Is that what it is?
Those are Innovator. Michael Dawson. Thank you.
Innovator. Thank
Innovator.
you.
Yeah.
Good
Innovator.
advisors.
Yeah,
Wing?
coordinators was Seed.
that Wing?
Thank you.
Was Meisters Wing?
My sis was 00. That's what they named the Gundam pilots.
Ah,
Meisters.
okay, cool. So I'm not totally outside of the fucking like. They're not the special boys though.
The new types.
Nah.
I know the Meisters. Yeah.
The Meister.
I loved how IBO took care of that. Like it was something anyone could obtain. It wasn't, they were
Within
OP
reason.
because right. Well, they were OP because of the risky surgery they had. It wasn't magic.
Yeah. It was science.
True, yeah, exactly. It was science and nanomachines, and that's fucking dope.
Science, bitch.
For real. I mean, the real magic was like the spirit of the people that were contained within the Gundams, which is just like they're like, I don't know, whatever, being transferred through nanomachines and being, contained or possessed or perpetuated. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm working on, because I can finally talk about this, I'm cracking open this here 30-second scale German main battle tank, the Leopard.
You can't see that.
2. Can't see this?
Bad video.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
Your internet's throttling again.
Why?
It
Why
always
is it
does
every
that
time
to
I
you.
try to talk?
It's about that time.
The
Shit.
time has come.
Here,
The time has come.
you see this?
Final captain. Now it's the time. What do?
Can you see this?
Yes. Leopard
yes.
to A5/86.
Right, from Border Models. I got this
Bingo.
from Bella at Robot Kai. We were talking about some stuff. She let me know that they were gonna have some cool new kits in, and I was like, "Oh my god, that'd be so amazing if I could build one of these." And she was like, "Hey, why don't I send one to you, and you build it, and we talk about it?" And that's great. So that's what I'm doing, and it's cool because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this model that I don't normally deal with. So it's going to be a little bit of a new experience. I've never built an armor kit before, and I've never assembled. And we've talked about this on we've talked about this on a previous stream, but all of the track parts. I realized when looking through the instructions today that there is a jig that is included with the parts to allow you to assemble the 540 or whatever parts to these tracks. And that's great because it helps me keep everything in alignment. I didn't, so I was like looking through the instructions because it like talks about where like the photo etch and there's like polycaps in there. There's some ABS parts that they don't know how to talk about. It's weird to see the instructions on this kit. Not gonna lie, check it out, guys. So first off, the first thing you see when you look at the instructions is there's a big ass page of corrections. For things that they didn't get quite right in the instructions, which is fine. I appreciate the corrections. It's mostly just call outs, but it's like this is the instructions for the tracks over here. So it gives you, here we go, sorry, M1, M2, M3, but it has these as blocks and like segments and blocks. And then this guy right here, which I realized was the jig, which is not called out or described as to what the fuck it is. So these are all individual components that you stack, and you're supposed to actually glue them, even though it is touted as being no glue on the tracks, which is fine. I can handle it. I ain't mad. It's just like own your shit. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting and fun to build. The colorways that are they're in the right here in the book themselves. So the one thing that's great about this book, and I'm not trying to talk shit on this. The kit looks great. There's so many fucking details. The instructions are simple, but the model is simple. It doesn't have like an interior or anything that I have to worry about. Here we go. But just like the like layout of all of the colors and the callouts, and it gives you. It's like MIG ammo MIG supported too, so you can buy the colors specifically from them. But they give you like several 4 different like camo patterns for different German tanks. But there's also more too. There's like a Canadian version of this tank, and there are other ones I'm sure as well that I'm not super familiar with. I did, however, order 2 books today for reference for this model. So I'm going to make sure that I definitely get my my history up to spec because I don't know enough about it right now. And I like to know all the specific details for the different variants for it all so that I know exactly why I'm building what I'm building, because that's just kind of the way that I like to do stuff. You can kind of do that with Mecha and Gundam and stuff too, if you want. And I've done that too, and I do like to do that. That's why I make this crazy Barbus over here, this fucking random F91 thing. But I learned everything that I could about it before I even started to try and build it, because that's kind of the way that I approach my end of the thing, and that's what I like about it. So it's pretty cool that you can still do that too. Also, it's fun. That's it. And like everybody left.
They did, really? What the?
Kind of.
What the fuck?
I like Julio's avatar's bust. That's super good. Michael Dawson says that aren't mobile suits technically armor, and you're absolutely right, my brother. They are totally armor. It's just tanks from a different form, and that's great.
Yeah, it's just a industry term for, when people say like armor models, they mean tanks and.
Yeah, they usually mean tanks.
Yeah. But yes, mobile suits
but
do have armor, but
right. And the cool thing about like mecha suits and models and stuff like that is that they are so like varied. Once you get outside of like the Gundam stuff, like Gundam is a very easy vessel to get into the hobby because they're very accessible. Up until like really recently, they're incredibly accessible and they're very easy to put together. Like they're very user friendly. Like putting these models together is very straightforward. It doesn't take a whole lot of skill to get something that works and goes on the shelf and is cool. It looks like a thing on the TV. But like when you step outside of that, still within the mecha realm, like if you go to Dragon R, or if you go to maybe not Dragon R because Dragon R is a little bit loose, but if you go to like Dugrem or Votoms, like Scope Dogs and Fatties and stuff like that, like those cool kits from Max Factory. And if you go into like Macross, where you get like the Valkyries and the different like Gerwalks and the other cool, like they're kind of like a cross between like fighter jets and mecha at the same time, which is cool. And then that also leads into like, traditional fighter jets, and then, other things lead into like more traditional armor. I think that's pretty fucking kick ass, that all works. Johnny on the spot says Nitro armor. Hell yeah, man. If you're painting 40K or whatever, dude, hell yeah. Same shit.
When you said how easy they are to put together, it just reminded me. I finally watched that Adam Savage video of him putting together the PG Unleashed.
Oh, you watched it?
I finally watched it. So he had some really cool comments because obviously he's built a lot of models, throughout the course of his life. And he was like, man, I've never seen something engineered like this. He goes like, the tolerances are insane. Like this thing is the craziest thing I've ever built, and that model. Yeah. That model has a lot of like the same kind of concept, but like way more detailed as like the Zaku's, the master grade Zaku's, where you put together like frames and layers. So it's not just a frame, but it's like a layered frame. And he was like, I'm amazed. Like he's bending it, the pistons are moving. Of course, and he's like, this is not normal. Yeah. This is not how models work.
Yes.
But yeah, you spoiled by Bandai for sure.
Oh yeah.
Julio. I'm booting Julio for a larger screen. When he comes back, we'll add him back in. My cursor's on him. Yeah, and I agree with that shit. That's like That's the cool shit, really. Because like he's used to low fidelity stuff. Like there was a point where I was building things for movies where it was like you didn't have to worry about fidelity beyond a 4-inch ball. That was the amount of fidelity you needed back in the day, when things were like, you know, cathode ray, whatever, CRTs as you guys call them, cathode ray televisions, or like, you know, or tube TVs and stuff like that. You didn't need much, but now you're looking at like a half of an inch where you need your fidelities. So when you're making props and you're making set pieces, when you're making things like, I just was looking through my shit today, a door that we made for one of the Bourne Supremacy or Bourne Identity movies back in the day. It was the Bourne Ultimatum or whatever. We made some big ass doors that were like airlock doors, but they had to be like fucking tits on, because that shit is all like right there and you see it all, and you're gonna see if something is like effed up. It has to look fucking real. So, you know, like that level of like impersonating reality, like, you know, it's very like, yeah, it's very strict. It's rough, but I love that stuff because like that to me is a good challenge to make that shit so that it's like nobody can tell that like those doors were made in a tiny little shop in fucking Brooklyn. You know,
get it again to get it right.
Hello.
Okay. Or like the lever. Oh man, the lever that the alien was supposed to pull down in the last Men in Black movie. That one never got put in. They cut that shit. But some of my other shit was in there. Oh shit! I lost Pabs. Wait, I want to go here.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
So this is the two with the backpack on, just to get
well, that backpack
contrast.
does look real nice, Chris. I'm not trying to throw shade on your work, bro. It all looks great.
Thanks, Brian.
What? Well, no, because I was talking trash on the Exia for design before. You know, like your work is amazing. Like I feel like you're kind of like half
at the end of the day
yourself here. For
no,
reason.
It's not about defending it. It's like I'm looking at it through different perspectives, right? Because we were looking at it like without the backpacks, because obviously that is like a very central core to these designs. It's like, hey, this thing has these kinds of wing things. So yeah, it's just looking at it through a different perspective. It's all about design preferences, right?
Yeah,
Miguel, no, I haven't finished yet. I am very close. Like honestly, like ridiculously close to finishing. I'm just looking because so since you're late, we were talking about like
we've been talking about it all night.
Yeah, my preference, like I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, once I finish these two, to me, my preference is still the XE Amazing. I still think that is the kit to beat for me, even though this thing has been spectacular.
Do they have other 00 kits that they did, or just the XE?
I have the Dynamis, which I
also have the Exia Dark Matter. I have that.
The Exia Dark Matter, yeah, that is in that.
But I think that what you're talking about, Chris, is like the stuff that from the work that you've done, or from the work that the printing house has made.
Yes.
The work that the printing house has made.
Yes,
or both.
A little bit of both.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Star Lord. That's all I needed was a little bit of both. Okay, cool.
I've heard it both ways. But yeah, I don't know. Just to me, I think it also comes down to my experience, right? Like with the Exia, like I said, I finished it so like fairly quickly to get it ready for SCGMC, and just the amount of enjoyment I had putting this thing together is miles and miles away from like my experience with the High New.
Hold up. So Miguel says, "Oh, I thought that was yours."
No, this High New is not mine. This one is. So you can
that one is his.
There's a very distinct color difference between the two.
Yeah, dramatic.
Yours is much more blue.
Yeah, way more
like
blue.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Was that hard for you to not paint it purple?
not make it High New purple. Yeah, surprisingly. So this right here, right? So this is Yujia Land's image. This is supposed to be. This is a lot more purple than the actual, because this is the same paint I used, and it's very blue.
It's because they color shifted their shit. You can tell the same way with the whites, because you use the same whites, and look at the whites that they have.
They have a bluish tint.
Yeah, it has like a
And then
purpley
even
bluish
now,
tint.
even now, as I'm looking at it through this monitor right here, the way you
Yeah.
guys are looking at it is very blue, but to me, it's purple. And
Yeah,
then
no, it's
as we're
very
looking,
oh right. No, but it's
but
very cyan. I mean, the whole thing has like a cyan kind of like twist to it.
as I'm looking at the kit I'm making, because obviously it's right in front of me, that's also very purple. But like when I look at it through the photographs I've taken using true white balance and true color, it's blue.
Right.
Very odd.
It's what it is. It's just like the blue that I took photos of from Mission Models that Manny said had kind of like a reddish or a purple tint to it. Like, because that's incredibly blue in reality. It's blue through and through, but it reads with that like red shine. And I think that that's within like the pigment itself. Like, that is how you get that blue, is it has a little bit of red in it. Otherwise, it isn't that blue. It's like different. It's more like azure or, cobalt or something like that. It doesn't have that richness.
As you were.
True. So Helsting Oz unit. That's actually one of the colors I'm kind of considering for mine. So as I was building this one, I'm also working on my personal one. It's not at this stage just because I'm still trying to decide what colors I want. And red kind of is a what does it call this? Test launch colors, right?
There's usually like a red or an orange tend to be.
That's kind of one of the
field
ones
test
I'm
colors.
playing with that I think might look good, but I'm not 100% sold. So I've kind of left it in a ready for paint state. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
With
What
it.
do you guys think? You guys are
I like
with
that idea. I love red. I love me a red Jim, and I love me a red Hainu. I'm with it. I think it's great to mix with colors and mix things up and fucking throw things around. And I just did the A10 and completely reverse camo colors. So
What is that, Paps? Is that the PG Exia base?
No, this is a like some third party base that I modified to house this thing. So
okay.
when I bought the XA Amazing, they didn't have the stand available, like the metal stand that everybody else uses. So I had to go and make my own. And I bought one of these like weird kind of third party bases that has like the Exia design, but I painted it up and made it look a little bit more like what is the build divers company or the build fighters company, PPPE, whatever it is.
I can't remember what it's called. But I know
Just the kind of base shape of that though, and like the very base design of it looks a lot like the PG Exia.
It pretty much is like minus this light feature right here.
Yeah.
It's the PG Exia base.
Gotcha.
But I just modified so I removed like the thing right here, and then I scratch built my own stand and added that to the side. I know I have it somewhere. I have photos. Like, right, it's like right here. It's like I just scratch built a real fast one, and then like took like a whole ball of Tamiya QuickType and stuck it underneath so it had the weight.
Hey, it works, man. Whatever.
It worked. Look, it's standing, kind of.
No, I mean it can be Tamiya QuickType. It could be Aves epoxy sculpt. It could be lead weights for sinkers for fucking fishing. It could be whatever.
I also used that putty to as like a peg connector, because like there's like a couple of brass rods underneath here that stuck out, and I just stuck it in the putty and
straight up. So there was real no base. It was just like they sat in like almost a flat sheet.
Correct.
Like
yeah.
styrene,
This
2 millimeters.
base is this base is all hollow. Like it weighed less than the actual kit itself.
Dude, hell yeah, absolutely. That is the best thing you can do is throw some extra putty back there. Yeah. Oh yeah, right on, man. What another thing you could do too, like if you wanted to help secure it. Well, no, you don't want to go too far because the pegs are the pegs secured within that stem?
Yes,
Chris. They are. Okay, cool. Then yeah, definitely just throw some epoxy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the right way to go. I'll shut up.
This thing was like 5 to 6 layers of styrene sheet to give it that thickness, because I had like a whole bunch of 0.5s, and I didn't have anything thicker than that, so I just fused all like a whole bunch of them together and then shaped it to how you can still house this, because this whole area is kind of like it has these weird kind of arms or whatever the fuck they are. So I had to make sure that it housed everything. So I just took the design that Ujia Land did and just scratch built it from plastic instead of metal.
Oh wait, so that's your back, your base peg. Oh shit! Then you could have just modified the base. Well, since it was yours, you could just let me give you 1,000 other ideas. No, one cool trick for yeah, right on, Babs. Looks great, brother. You did well.
Thank you.
I like it, man. I like it a lot.
That shit is doo doo.
Yo, I want you to bring out your fucking, what was it, your full armor 70? Where is that at these days?
It's in a box.
In a
My
Bring it
first,
out, put
my
it on your
first
shelf.
resin. My first resin.
Yeah,
so
I remember when you.
remember
I remember
myself.
when you brought it over.
Yeah. It was voodoo.
We talked about it amongst other things
That we did, sir. That we did.
as we used to.
It's a little bit harder these days.
I want
Yeah, for you to get down to visit me, of course. I'm across the water.
I can start walking now. I'll be there Sunday.
It's not that far.
No, it's
To walk?
Fucking
Nah.
no, it's not that far. Are you kidding me?
It'd probably take a good couple hours though.
Yeah. It'd probably take like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Julio,
What?
buy me another one of these huge Outland Exia amazing.
I want one for myself. I actually have a dark matter Exia, and I know they do the dark
shit.
matter Exia amazing or something
Yeah.
like that.
I have that too.
Man, that shit looks fire, dude. I would definitely hook that up.
I guess I could just build that.
Fuck you.
Why do you build it together?
I have the what was that? Infinite Dimensions?
Yes.
Yeah,
that
the
point?
Infinite Dimensions dark matter, right?
Yeah, dark matter. I have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I have
That's
it. And
fucking
a spare dark matter somewhere.
I have the
Oh,
dark matter
shit.
as well to go with it.
You know what, Paul? Fuck you too.
Why is you so angry?
I just have to get the resin dress up, and I'm on game. Let's go.
Hold up.
You know, I think I know somebody who has one that is looking to offload.
Oh shit! I give him $3 and a handy.
Help.
And a handy.
Jesus. Helsting Ozian, it says, I'd rather, it says, I'd like for me, let me use my words. I know for me, I'd like to do an Alex and a GPO2 in red. So, what Alex, though? Are you talking like Bandai straight Alex? Are you talking the OG Alex 1.0, the 2.0? Are you talking the Anchoret Alex 2.0? Question mark.
Michael Dawson
Should I
says,
get
I
this
don't
way?
have a high new Vert KA for my resin kit yet, unfortunately.
I got that RG new resin dress.
Yeah, a model bingo, right? I have that too.
Yeah. I want to crack that open at some point.
I need to do that
It's a
someday down the
bingo.
road. It's not on my short list right now.
Oh, here we go. I was looking for this. Yeah, so here's a work in progress of it, of how everything kind of
Here we
went together.
go.
So this was never part of it. There was nothing here. Like there was a spot here for like the PG Exia's kind of arm, but it never came with the base. So I just scratch built one and prayed to God it came.
What is that? It has like a clamp that goes around the GN drive type thing?
Yeah,
Or is
so
it peg?
the heaviest part is the whole backpack, right? With the six swords and the fucking resin shit. This is why the high new resin kit now has plastic parts for the funnels, because otherwise it'd be way too heavy. So I just made a cradle for the backpack. So essentially, like the way I have it displayed right now is the backpack isn't even connected to the main unit itself. It's just being held by the stand.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, smart.
Good shit, Babs.
Oh, Big L finally finished your Kwanzaa.
Look at that
Send photos,
dirty
piece of shit.
ass workbench. Oh my god.
Was this 2 years ago? Almost 3 years ago, dude. So I was working on this Exia, right? I was working on this Dark Matter Exia, and at the same time, I was working on that Galgai Garbost. So I was working on two things at the same time. So what I would like, my desk would be absolutely covered in resin dust because of the Galgai Garbost, because that thing is massive. And then I would have to vacuum and clean all that up, and then continue working on the Exia, and then I would have to clean that up, put that away, and work on the Galgai Gar kit. Like it was like back and forth. And it was so easy because everything was right there too. Like my spray booth is right there. You can see it. It's like that plastic tub thing.
Yeah, I could see the gun itself.
Yeah. Memories.
Like the corner of my mind.
I didn't even have proper scissors, man. I had to use haircut scissors. Look at this.
You know whose fault that is?
Mine.
Nah, not really. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is.
I have my wool.
I was funning for a second there.
Fill with resin dust. Resin
You can't
dust.
fucking
water.
control that
Yeah.
shit, man. Nobody can control anything. That's the thing.
God.
That's the thing about it all is we have no control. The illusion of control.
Thanks, Mr. Smith.
So you can see the Gaga pieces right there in the back. Oh, man.
That's Mr. Durden to you.
Miguel, send photos of the quant if you finished it.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
come on.
Matrix.
Oh,
was it?
I
No,
was
I'm thinking
thinking of.
We'll critique it right here.
I was thinking of Fight Club.
Uh,
The illusion of control.
What would Tyler?
Yeah, we'll critique it right here. He says, Helsing Ozzy says he would like the 1.0, or they would like the 1.0 Alex.
Ooh.
That's crazy because that's a crazy kit. Like that's
I
like
have
renowned to be like not so good.
I have worked on that kit too.
What do you have to say, Mr. Chris? Mixed Master
It's
Chris,
terrible.
what you got
It's
to say?
fucking, It's fucking
Terrible.
disgusting.
It's terrible.
It is terrible. What a bad kit.
Kit.
It's very bad. Like the proportions are trash. Like the weird plastic parts that make up the shoulders are just garbage. It's not a good kit.
he's no good.
It's not good. I worked on it
I respect
4
that.
years ago? 4 years ago. I think it's on my Instagram somewhere. I made it into like a cast vowels Alex.
Okay, cool. So you went with the red.
Kind of more of a magenta. Magenta.
Whatever.
Magenta.
I didn't know how to
I'm
take
not
photos back then.
I'm not the color theory police. So, here, let me give you the full layout though.
Just
Oh, hell yeah, right on. Helsing says that they already have the 2.0 and they just wanted to give it a shot. Mr. Michael Dawson says after I finish snapping my MG F90, I'm thinking on painting it along with the F91 2.0.
the man of 1,000 projects.
Yeah, I know, right? Worse than me. Miguel says that he hasn't taken pics yet, that he's going to do it on a Sunday.
On a Sunday?
Look at that. What is that? Infinite dimension? Anchoret?
This doo-doo. What
Caca.
Doo-doo. It's caca, man. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I see stuff like this all the time these days, and it gets lots of likes.
Yeah. Mm.
Lots of likes, dude.
That would get you that would get you some free paint right there.
It did.
Oh god.
Just think. Oh, fuck.
Such a bad kit.
I miss those cards in the old kits though.
These are really
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
still
Yes,
cool.
I actually recycled a bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Jonathan for your eyes.
Guess who's back? Back again. Jonathan's back. Hello, friend.
Guess who's back? Guess who's
I don't
back?
want to see. I don't want to see some official Gunpla nude pictures. I just want to see you take a photo of it and send it to me.
Guess who's back? Ba-da-da, John da, John da, John da, John da, John da, John da, I'm sorry. I don't even know if she's paying attention anymore. She probably went to bed and was just like ghosted us. She Irished out.
I can't
F them people.
that nobody wants to see John no more. They want to see Adonis.
Ah!
On top
Bam!
level?
Manny with the
Yeah.
bars. Manny, I respect your bars. I respect them. I don't have anything to raise you right now, though, so that's just the way it's going to stand for a minute.
It's operating. Hey,
Hey!
I'm back and ovulating. I bet you got a job.
Post it on Reddit and get all them
Husband,
karma.
it's obligated.
Man, I tried posting shit on Reddit and dudes got mad. So I stopped doing
Reddit,
that.
Reddit is so fickle, man. Fickle.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All you have to do is make some amazing sculptures and then cast them in resin and then attach them to your fucking Gundams.
Yeah.
And they like,
Where are the weapons, bro?
how dare you post more?
Show me the weapons. Show me everything. You owe me.
You owe me.
You owe me. I gave you numbers.
I gave you
Oh,
life.
fuck. I see where you're going with this one. Ha ha.
I want to
I
see.
missed the mark at first.
Miguel specifically said not to share it on stream yet because it's an event to premiere.
Get the
It's
fuck
aight.
out of here, dude.
Don't wanna. Ain't no
I don't want to
worries,
see it.
bro.
I'm gonna respect his wishes, but Miguel, I gotta see the weapons too, man. I gotta see the whole thing. Like, where's the whole thing?
Why don't you send them to Pabs and then Pabs will send them to the squad and they'll be aight. We're gonna like reshare your shit. We'll just talk about it behind your back.
Sneaky sneak style. Okay, I see what you did.
honest opinion, Pabs. Is it good?
Yeah, Miguel did good. Yeah.
You did good.
Yo, Ricardo, we're straight up, man. It's so true, and that's just kind of like the nature of social media and stuff like that, and that's why it's like wild to like quote unquote play that game. Like, so here, for example, like a little candid story here. So my wife is a fucking incredibly talented writer, right? She's been writing books every year for the last 7 years. Like she writes a book a month in November through the course of November for the last 7 years. And she does all this stuff, but she has a problem like interacting with people. She's super introverted, and like she'd probably be mad at me for talking about this right now. But thank God she's sleeping in the other room.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hopefully not.
Brian,
Shut up, Manny.
Brian, real quick.
Yeah.
So that she's not mad at you, and she's mad at me instead, and I don't care if she's mad at me or not. She did make her own writer Instagram, CM_Sigalski_writer. Where she talks about her journeys through her progress as a writer. So if you guys are interested in all that stuff, very talented lady, follow, please.
Yeah, straight up, that's her. That's my wife, Colleen. She just started. I took that photo of her drinking the wine with the stuff. Yeah,
nice.
She's just taking first steps into like really getting to the point where she's gonna like publish a book and like do all this stuff. And she's like, she's not the kind of person to go out and seek the attention, but she's super fucking talented and she has so much like cool shit about her, but nobody knows about it because she's just that kind of person that isn't into the generic sort of interaction and whatever. She'd rather have like an honest conversation with somebody about something like Julio. She loves fucking talking to you, but
What? Fuck out of here.
Same with you, Paul.
I bet you most of Julio's interactions is come on and you bastard.
You bastard. Come on.
No, and the same with fucking Manny. Like when Manny came over before we even left Brooklyn, he came over and hung out at the spot. It was a wonderful time hanging out and like that shit's like hella cool. And it's just like she's really getting started, and I fucking have mad faith in her that she's gonna post. She's got this book that she's writing right now that she's working on. I don't know if I should talk about it, but it's called Brothers, and it's fucking good. No, it's fucking good.
Just talk about her Instagram. Look, she made her own Instagram for her writing progress. Follow it, please.
Let's get back to putting Miguel's shit on the internet. No,
currently 66 followers. Let's get some more, man. Come on. She's a cool person. She's a cool lady.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Chris Collins. Exactly. Like she would have so many like commonalities. She'd have like so many friends in the squad. If we all got them to talk.
I was telling the same shit to Candace. I was like, yo, you got to expose yourself to all these people.
I know. I think I said that about like, Candace too.
What?
I was like, oh shit. Colleen, you would love Julio's friend Candace. We hang out.
Yeah, Candace fucking.
Same thing about Laura and Pabs' wife out there in the Midwest.
Yeah, she's
It's the marketing.
Yeah. Oddly enough, she does marketing for her work. I'm like,
but that's cool, and I'm very excited for my wife. I hope that she does fucking well. She's okay. Oh, straight up, Craig.
Yeah.
It's and that's the thing. Like, okay, so what we're gonna say, Julio, and I'll talk.
This Eclipse's head is fucking huge, dude.
It's crowning.
It's got a big fucking head, dude.
It is
You
a
gotta order the
xenomorph type
backpack.
head. Not a lot of people don't realize that how long this head actually is.
I should use a noggin.
So, Miguel, I think you did a good job on this thing, man. I won't show it to people yet, but you did good.
You can show it to
Um,
us. We're not people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't breathe.
Yeah, not the internet, not in the internet as a whole, but because the internet is a whole.
Put up them.
I will say this though, you gotta buy some new gloves, my guy.
Haha, let's look at this
Time for new gloves.
fucking doo-doo ass quine.
Jesus,
Doo-doo ass. This shit is doo-doo.
Noise.
What is this, blue?
you can only blow. You can only blow him up in his DMs. Don't talk about it online.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk
Fucking
about online. I'm
blue?
just saying. I'll say this much. I think you did a good job, especially since you I want to customize this thing and do all this. So I think for what you were doing, man, you achieved what it is you set out to do. I want to hear what you think you could have done. You could have improved.
That's pretty good, man. Keep up the good job.
Come on, you bastard!
Come on, you bastard.
I haven't seen it yet, but what I wanted to say before was Craig had said that his wife also does a bunch of writing. She makes a bunch of great short stories, but she doesn't really like do a lot of public work. She doesn't put a lot out there a lot. And that the problem with that is that just like in a very obscure way, like the modeling stuff, like what we do, like you have to be careful with the stuff that you put out, because like you don't want to release an idea too early for somebody else to jump on if it's that kind of like thing. And with writing, it's crazy cutthroat. So like if she puts out the 6 short story but doesn't like have like the proper vetting and the proper backing and the proper like creds that go along with that kind of thing, like a dumbass NFT sort of bullshit, like that's a thing, but like you can get stolen. It can get stolen in a second and then flipped, and then that's like really the bad part. And that's So.
I'd like to consider myself a bit of a professional writer. I watched Sex and the City back when it first released.
Oh fuck! Oh, one thing I wanted to say real quick is as circle back real quick on my earlier talking about my wife's wonderful endeavors, is that she writes dystopian, like dystopian futuristic sci-fi horror in a way. So like.
Yeah, Sex in the City.
So it's not like she's writing like some fluffy shit. She writes really fucking good stuff, but it's just like the whole world is chaos.
I learned that you always end your paragraphs with I learned that you have to always end your paragraphs with "and just like that." So it's like, oh, okay, all right.
Is that YA? Is that how you write YA? No.
Fucking Sex in the City. Shut the fuck up. I saw every episode.
Julio, you're such a Samantha. Shut up.
Michael Dawson. This is a great.
Hey everyone, I'm Samantha.
I love this fucking comment.
Okay, Michael Dawson. We can actually. I should still have access to the drive.
No, dude. This is awesome. How fucking poignant is this, dude?
Let me see here.
Tell me what you think of my death or else.
You want to show it? Shall we show it?
Validate my parking.
Oh shit!
Timing.
It fits so well, dude.
Oh no, we can totally talk about it if we want to do like an impromptu thing here if you want, but as it stands, Critical is closed for the season until the next season. So we can absolutely actually won't do anything. Of course, Mike. Of course, Michael.
We all need a bit of a break from Critical.
A little bit. Well, there's fucking so much going on, man. Like
Holidays.
My life has been nuts. Last year I made so many great models. This year I finished 3 this year.
I finished 2.
But I also replaced the floors in like 80% of my house or 75% of my house, and like did a bunch of extra shit, and like moved between states, and
I was
I
busy
didn't even have
making
a
babies.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
your revelry is not my concern.
putting in that work.
Jesus
But-
Putting in
Christ.
that work.
No, man, I didn't even have a workspace. Like I didn't even have like a viable like workshop space for 2 months straight.
And just like
2
that,
months.
It was just like that. She was pregnant.
shit. Okay. If you wanna, can you make it so that we're all on like one side, Brian?
Do what now?
Like so it's the column on the side of all of us.
Who you want to be the main? You?
Yes.
The ringleader.
Hang on. Damn it all.
No such thing.
Dash it all, Pelennor.
Cool.
Why the fuck, damn?
Say
Hold
no more, more,
Follow
no
the
more.
baby top. He's having to be ten.
Hey, Greg.
Good night. Good night.
Hey.
Flimburger.
Hey, yo.
Later, man.
Straight up, Craig. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, man. I would like to talk to you very soon. I've been curious about you. Thinking about you. Now I gotta figure this shit out. What happened? No.
Yeah,
What am I
that'll do.
doing?
Oh well, you can then
That-
drag me instead of like in your spot. There you go.
Why is it on that side now? But I don't
I
care.
don't know. I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. This looks better than
Hold
that
up.
quant.
Oh my
Hold
god.
Hold up.
Damn.
Boink. Beautiful. There you go. Now Paul's visible.
What do you guys think?
I like the pattern, but the problem is the picture's too grainy. I wanted to see it pop out more.
It is
Detail
good.
wise.
Okay.
It is.
Respect. I like the paper towels background. Any port in a storm, my friend. I recently used some Tyvek. You do what you can.
Mhm.
Bounty.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it's
The
legit.
camera's
This is
pretty cool.
This is at least bronze, son.
Bronny. You know, I want to say that you. I mean, for picture quality, you need to light it a little bit differently. But I think that you did a good job with your pattern on your camouflage. I know that this was very new to you, and so we talked about this, and you were kind of like feeling it out on your own, just from like verbal instruction. And I think that you fucking did a great job with laying out that like, you know, that rigid shatter pattern. Looks really good. Your color balance for those is pretty good as well. It is kind of hard to see all of the elements of the model because the lighting is a little bit off on the model, but that's just part of the game, you know, and then that's going to improve as you know, as you continue on.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like this is a pretty fucking. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like from seeing
Yeah.
your work and knowing you as a builder and that you've been going along, this is a great success. Your wash in here is a little bit muddy, but that's okay.
It's
I
a
feel
little
kind of
heavy.
left out. One sec. Me.
There he is.
There goes the baby maker himself.
Look at, oh, he's flying around. No, he's.
I'm gonna float and I'm gonna point at things. I'm gonna point out and after.
Go ahead.
Brian.
Go ahead. Now,
He's gonna
I'm
bump
done.
into
I'm
the-
done with my.
like,
I'm done
right
with my
over here.
positive spiel.
So first of all,
Yeah.
like right over here in this area.
Mhm.
Let's see this way.
Tell him,
There
Big
we go,
Papa
in this
Pump.
area, right?
The cockles.
This over here, like I think
In
you
the
did a really good
loins.
job with. So with when it comes to camo and you were kind of making the same thing before. You know what, I'm just gonna get rid of myself. Like a lot of people do make the mistake of being too heavy-handed when they're applying the next color, so you get that weird stepping with the masking, right? You did a good job of trying to avoid that, so you're getting some good transition between the two colors. And I mean, I'm going to echo everybody else and say, you know, the photo quality here isn't as good as it could be, but you know that the development of that will come as you do more. Props to you though for at least attempting to, you know, kind of make a neutral background for this, because people don't even
Yeah, they don't even
put in that amount of effort
Yeah.
half the time. So good job on that. Your decal placement is good in some spots, kind of questionable in some others, like especially on the chest where you have like a million different logos. This is kind of a bit too overdone. You know, just choose a logo, because usually what my thinking of it is always you have that one identifier and then the rest are usually just warning. in like a specific spot, because if you do something like this, or if you do something like this, it's going to overload the visual interest, and it'll just become lost. So this to me is just a bunch of different logos just put in. It looks like a sponsor thing, man. It doesn't look aesthetically as pleasing as it could be. Other than that, another thing that stood out to me is this yellow color right here is clean as fuck.
Yeah, it's very clean.
Yeah, in
compared to the
contrast,
red.
yeah, like compared to everything else, in contrast to all of the weathering and the grime and stuff that you've added. So, if you're gonna do a weathered build, be consistent and weather everything. Yeah. Anybody else?
I mean, that being said, the level of like dust film that you have built up on the chest, if you like conveyed that overall and put that in like a hangar scene with like some tarps and some stuff where it was like even static pose with that level of like that dust sheen that you were able to get on that, like that almost looks like super at rest mobile, like almost like worse than like the fucking man, I'm drawing a blank, the one with the mustache. What's a mustache?
A gurney to some people.
Tournay, thank you, the Tournay. Oh, goddamn, I couldn't remember it for the life of me for a second there. Thank you. Gosh.
Mustache.
No, that was like sitting for so long within a fucking mountain, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I really like this. I feel that your basics were handled really well. I think that your camouflage needs a brighter mid-tone because some of it gets lost
in the shadow.
Yeah, like there's not enough differentiation between all the camo colors. It feels like it all blends together, and then when you wash it, it all homogenized it into one like tone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I think could have helped that too is maybe not doing camo over the entire suit, like picking a couple of particular spots to do camo.
I kind of think he did that. He kind of did that because like the chest doesn't have the camo, right? The red.
It doesn't. Are you sure? It looked like it had a couple of different tones, or unless that's just the weathering.
That's just the wash.
Weathering, yeah, wash. Like for instance, the forearm, the part in the forearm, I wouldn't put the camo there. I would have left it a solid color.
Right there, some spots where it breaks up the camo because the
design
same
aesthetic.
Yeah,
you can't see me. You can't see me.
Your camo pattern is really good, I think.
Yeah,
which I think is pretty hard for a lot of people who try.
Yeah, in comparison to
doesn't come out very well.
In comparison to your first attempt, remember like when you showed up, when you showed us like that one piece, or I think it was the shield. This is a lot better. Like you showed improvement, and that's always a good thing.
Application is nice.
Oh yeah, I could. It's a little clearer to me on the backpack that doesn't have camo.
Yeah,
right there, I can see it pretty clearly.
So
on the chest, I don't know, just from the different tones it looks.
He went the flip side and did most of it camo, and just some spots that like the chest and stuff like that. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, really good.
I like it.
Are there dark gray decals on a dark gray shield?
Are there dark gray decals on a dark gray shield? This right here?
Yeah.
I think this was decals. This wasn't dark gray, I don't think.
Yeah, I think they were probably a little lighter, and when you did a wash over them, it really toned out like the white on the decals.
Yeah.
No, I think they are the gray ones. Those are the gray decals from Child of Mecha's decal sheets, Mecha decals, and the top part is the white decals.
Yeah, just a little bit brighter, like bluish, in between the dark and the light gray. I think
he has a navy blue, a light gray, a dark gray. Yeah, you just need one more color to just pop it.
It's got a red in there, and then obviously he also has that yellow, right, on the chest, on the collar, the cowl.
It reminds me of the Providence, right? It has that kind of that same. All the
color
really
scheme.
like there's no whites, everything's gray, and then all of a sudden it's just got like that yellow collar.
Yeah,
pop it, man! You gotta pop it.
But don't pop it that where it's clean, all like the color is clean, and then everything else is wet. Just don't forget to wash everything if you're gonna wash.
I like it though.
Wash it.
Yeah, it definitely feels maquet.
Yeah, this kind of color scheme would be very at home.
Yeah.
With the market kit. Okay, I'll be right back.
It's good stuff. I like the red too. That deep red.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a different tone without being like the yellow. It doesn't stand out so much.
It fits with the other darker tones.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says, Michael. I like it though. That's all that matters. I like it.
I also love the Delta. So
Yeah, Delta's
I
cool.
think it's such a cool looking.
This thing probably looks badass in flight. Like Wave Runner.
The Wave Rider. Yeah.
Do you have a photo in Wave Rider, Michael, or no?
No, you can't. Once you paint that shit, you can't transform it.
No
That's that.
transformations.
I do what I want.
Yo, for real though, this thing's fucking head is huge.
Got big head.
It's got a big fucking head, dude.
Big old head.
Big old head.
Brian leave too?
Yeah, he went to make a drink.
Oh, there.
Yes, I did, and I'm back.
Gotcha.
Welcome back. We're gonna not have Pabs on full screen anymore because
Welcome back.
no, go away, go away.
Stick
Go away.
out there.
Oh hell, damn!
Kick him off.
And
He
There we
made
go.
too many babies.
Oh, shit.
Fucking baby makeover.
Sorry, I was saying goodnight to my wife. I had to remind her.
how dare you?
I was the genetic jackhammer. You know what I mean? So.
The Filipino pipe layer.
Oh, I did want to show you guys one last thing, real quick. I was watching this dude's Twitter earlier. You guys seen this? This high school student is making like a robotic.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Fully automated.
Shit.
That is
That's
wild.
Is that Pep? What is that?
Is
it's not
it
Pep.
Pez?
It's I'm pretty sure he's 3D printing it.
Okay, cool. No, Pep is Pepakura. It's paper
Pepakura, yeah,
craft,
paper.
but
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's 3D printing it. Let me see if
Beautiful.
That is
Fabulous.
wild.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Skirts are moving.
Yo,
gonna get trapped.
That is crazy.
That's fucking
How old is
wild.
this kid? It's like a kid?
He's high school.
He's high school. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna make a real life one in college.
Yes, she is. They're gonna be like, all right, the schematics here. Okay, well, we got the tools to make it even more streamlined.
So what is this, like 112 maybe, or what is the scale size? Perhaps, do you know? Is it illustrated anywhere? It's all in. I don't understand. So I am stupid American.
110.
1 to 10. Okay.
Wow.
Cool. All right, I respect that. It's a nice, easy metric, to run with. You can go just straight up.
That's like also 3/10 of his apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, that's the passion of youth, my friend. I made so many things that took up so much of my college apartments that, like,
Holy shit, that's so wild. Look at them shifting armor on the thigh.
yeah, of course.
That's so cool. That's badass.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Too.
Yeah.
He
Fucking
also
respect.
for the Attack on Titan people. He also made like the 3D maneuver gear at some point.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He's doing some
Hell yeah, man.
good things.
This is the beauty of the cosplay and fucking prop making community at large. Like, go on. Fucking rock it, my dude. That's fucking amazing. What is this guy's Patreon? I want to start donating to it.
You sure Pabs, go back to that one with the
It's papercraft.
the shoulder? Yeah, I was gonna say that
Talking about
shoulder
this?
is not 3D
It's-
printed.
it's-
No, the opposite shoulder, the spiked shoulder.
Yeah,
That
looks like
is not
papercraft.
3D printed. It doesn't look like it.
It's 3D printed. Like you can see the polys on this side.
You sure?
That's
Dude,
also
are you sure that's not
papercraft.
Pep?
Yeah,
I'm betting
papercraft
that's
is paper.
Pepakura.
It's
Man.
definitely not Pep.
Are you sure the armor isn't?
I'm
Pep?
not saying the arm, the
mechanics
rest of the arm isn't, but it just might be that over shoulder.
Let's see if
Piece
we
of
can
armor.
find like more recent. No, not recent, but like earlier stuff of it. Man, that's badass.
Look at that Bondo. That's Pep, dude. Yeah.
What
So he's right there. That's all
Okay.
Bondo on the
that,
lower
on
leg.
the upper. Yeah.
On this part right here, or this
Yeah.
upper
Yeah.
right here.
No,
the
the
lower
upper
leg.
for sure.
Those are 3D print
Yeah, the
lines.
outer.
These are 3D
that
print lines.
Yeah, those are 3D
God
print
damn,
lines.
that's insane.
Was
Was
that
he? Oh, he must
FLM?
be using an old FLA style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably filled in the gap.
you can see it here too. Like it's very obvious on like the inner armor or the inner
All right.
frame.
Man, I bet this shit is delicate as fuck.
And they're all plastic too.
You meet Spider-Man.
Nice.
What is that? Is it gonna
Spider-Man?
shoot? Is it gonna shoot?
Yeah, web shooters, man. Oh
shit.
yeah.
No. Fuck, yo, this guy's a fucking mad scientist.
Hell yeah, that's fun,
He's
man.
gonna be
That's super
evil
fun.
scientist.
Look, he made like a watch version of it too.
What the fuck?
Pew.
They
This
trying to grab it.
motherfucker.
Yo, he grabbed it.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh man, I like that. That's
Get
fun.
the fuck out of here.
That's a ton of fun.
Oh,
man.
he made a
Straight
video.
up.
Go back.
Oh, cool shit. Ah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Uh, let's hear it for rare earth magnets.
Word up.
Oh, shit.
That
This is
fire,
this is
dude.
Data from the Goonies.
You guys
Yeah,
can't hear it, but he's playing the Attack on Titan season 1 opening.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Gotta rev
What is
my
that?
shit up again. That's fucking fire, dude. He's got good
That's
distance on
crazy.
it too.
Yeah,
Got
not
5,
bad.
6
It's
feet.
got some length.
Yeah. That's
This is
fire. This
This
kid is
dude's
cool.
talented, man. He's
Yeah.
very talented. You see the 3D print lines on the feet too.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah,
see
yeah,
those
yeah.
mad lines.
No, it's just on the
Man.
shoulder. I mean, maybe because it's round, so it just looked like it had like a frame to it. You know.
You know what
Yeah.
I bet? You know what I bet it is, Paul. I bet that it's easier to map and print it out in that
Yeah.
polygonal form than it is to do it
Right.
in round
And
in
yeah,
that
you just
style,
sand
right?
it, sand it round.
Yeah. Or fill it. Yeah, vice versa. Yeah.
Something that big, it'll fucking chug your computer so hard if you put
Oh yeah.
more, you put more curves to it.
Yeah.
So-
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You can
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty
better to
cool.
keep it fresher. That's tight. So there's a few of those that I've seen, like of the Gundams shattering out of the background, or this, that, and the
Yeah.
other, that have been pretty good.
I'm trying to
In
find the
the
show.
time.
What is that?
Web shooters.
That was a web
There's
shooter.
more web shooters. There was
Yeah.
more of them.
Yo, man, this guy's a fucking genius.
That's dope.
He's like what,
Yeah.
maybe 15 or 16?
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the thing, man. The passion of youth. There were so many things that I delved all of my energy into early in my youth that I would have better spent my time doing other more creative things that I could, that I'm more interested in now.
What is this?
What's going on here?
Fan? Computer
He's
fan?
making his own exhaust with RPMs.
420.
What?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh.
Hey.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's almost scary. To think.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Like, he's getting close. Like, they're gonna fucking weaponize this shit.
No, they've had that level of technology
Yeah, it's
for a
definitely-
long fucking time. He's just
definitely-
fucking
Oh,
grabbing
okay. Yeah,
shit
you
right
can see it
there.
now. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for one that wasn't painted there. Look, there it is.
No, he's just grabbing like
Oh, man.
or a building on files that already exist from the stuff that people have done for years and years in the animatronics industry. It's just like
What is that? What is that?
programming Arduinos and shit.
Oh, okay. It's more shooter. God, I want a web shooter.
Pew,
Like don't
pew.
make me learn how to do that shit, Julio. I have a kit and an Arduino.
Not the type of
resistant.
webs I was shooting when I was
People do.
15.
Stupid fucking dummy. Shit. That's
Open the door.
Open the
He
door.
can't. He can't.
That's good, man. This guy's young as hell, and he has
You know what you can do?
Yeah.
You can definitely annoy your classmates with it, though.
Oh, wow.
Wait till he
That's a detail
gets
right there.
some funding from Tony Stark.
Elon
Tony Stark
Musk.
dead. He dead.
Don't say that.
Don't you say that.
Don't
you say that.
that.
In an alternate universe, he's alive.
True.
Okay, so he's not actually taking like real 3D models. He's taking the MG Zaku, right, and he's scaling it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the MG or I noticed he said the Origin in a couple of spots? Is it the HG or no?
Maybe it's the HG, but then again, this would be not as big, but it looks massive. So I don't know.
He's doing good things. I like this.
He's doing great things.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Thumbs up.
Build me a
9.
robot.
9 thumbs up.
On a working Johnny number 5.
I am curious
number
about so many things with this shit because I can see obviously that it's using,
Bolts.
so that's what it is. Inside and outside cables to allow control so it is. I wonder what the strength of it is, honestly, because I want to know what the servos can handle. And I'm curious about the amount of power that it takes in the computing processing that you had to put into it just to make it do this action. Because that's a lot of code.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're working with.
Oh, the hands on top of the RG manual.
That's so far. You see how far that shot out?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Somebody build me this. And then he has his own.
Oh,
TikTok
Michael
channel.
Dawson says, "How would I improve picture taking with my phone?"
There's a whole 2 episodes about it.
Yep, there's
a whole
so episode 2, critical learning talks about taking photos without a photo box and using your phone as your main camera.
Mhm.
So check it out.
Yeah, Michael. All my photos are done on phone also.
Same with me.
What is that?
I also take
Minecraft?
all of
What
my
is it?
photos on
Oh,
phone.
it's just a torch. Like a
Wall sconce.
Nice.
Sconce.
What's that? Minecraft? Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
what is this?
To pacify
That's what you do when you
bottle
airbrush
opener.
with your long thumbnails. Look at that crazy stuff.
Oh, look at his thumbnails. What the hell? Cut your thumbs,
No.
man.
That's just
I'm
caked
wondering-
on paint.
I'm kind of wondering now if this person is the female gender.
No, it's not, man. What that thumbnail is, and I know what that is for pulling shit apart.
Mm-hmm.
It's shaped specifically to
And
pick
booger
shit
sugar.
apart.
The
Not
booger
even that,
sugar.
bro. No, it's a parts separator. You're not.
You know the size
that
of the
shit-
bump you would get with your thumb? Holy shit.
It's-
Hey, listen, he's got to
God.
stay up all night building fucking robots.
No, you guys,
True.
seriously. My stepdad was a locksmith, okay? Right? And he used to keep a long thumbnail because when you're working with like little shit and stuff, you have to get in between stuff. And so I worked with him as a locksmith in the lock shop for a number of years, and I saw him use it a number of times to get in between shit and get stuff apart. It's just like, it's a helpful, in a weird way, tool to have like a slightly longer nail. That's all that is.
That's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
Looks good though, right? I mean, I get that.
Yo, tell this man to submit it to critical builds. I'll critique the fuck out
Go
of it.
ahead, tell him in
All
Japanese. Go ahead.
No, it's the thing is like I was lucky enough to with the place that I worked at, we dealt with a few things that were similar to this stuff. And then when we moved into the house that did like we shared space with people that did like CNC routing and then like other manufacturing with like minimal 3D printing, we got into doing more like fun engineering shit. Like I got to work with a few like prop makers. We got to do a bunch of stuff. Excuse me. We got to do a bunch of stuff with like movie makers and like the different movie houses, and that was fucking amazing to fucking communicate and participate in the whole industry. It's fucking wild.
It's just crazy for a 15-year-old kid in his house to like.
Yeah, look at his 2 thumbs. Look, back to normal.
No,
What's
this one
going
is
on
not.
here?
Oh,
that one-
Yeah.
that one isn't. You're
Yeah,
right.
no, that's the part. That's the separator thumb. You only need
That's the
one.
dominant
That's the
hand.
deal. You only need one nail to get
On
things
the
apart.
right hand.
Exactly. Like that's
Shit.
literally the whole
Oh,
reason.
this is him putting together a web shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, now we know. How is it?
How is it? It's
What is this?
well.
I don't even- What is it? What I
Yeah.
don't even know what that stuff is. What is he doing?
He's wrapping up the
string.
wire.
Oh, he's winding it. Yeah.
What is that thing that he just had in his hand though?
A drill.
It's just a
Rotary?
little like drill or a Dremel, a little rotary tool.
Yeah.
It's a homemade motor.
No, it's just a rotary
Like a
tool.
little
Whatever.
brushless motor.
It doesn't
It looks
matter.
like a
No, it doesn't matter like what it's like. It can be whatever, you know. Like, just because it isn't made by Makita or whatever doesn't mean you can't fucking make it yourself. You know, It's
Is an
just-
RC motor.
yeah, whatever, or an AC.
This is
Yeah,
how
little-
Julio
little
makes his
brushless.
blunts.
Yeah. You gotta get it, pack it down. You get it deep in there. And you light it
No,
right
man. No, you don't want that. You don't want to do that tight. You'll never smoke it.
here. If you're trying to stuff 3 grams in there.
Listen. We need to have a conversation about technique.
You gotta do concentric circles, Julio.
This man's got the Zaku doing a fucking salute.
Oh shit! He's getting the walk.
Of
Doing
course.
the walk motion. All right.
Of course.
Test out all the.
Yeah, he's gonna have
The
to-
real the thing about this is that it is wildly successful animatronics.
Mhm.
Now the hard part is getting it to maintain weight, right? So
Yeah.
the idea of building in space is fabulous because there's no gravity, but here on the planet, making it balance with the Earth's gravity, like that gravity is fucking crazy.
I was thinking if he
Yeah.
can get that military shit where those dogs don't fall over. You know?
Oh,
You're talking
the-
about
I
DARPA
guarantee
style.
you,
The kids from MIT?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, this is going to be like the foo, and it's going to be on a an arm or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
A stand.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the point of it. You know, it's actually a beautiful example of design and execution and programming.
Yeah.
Bandai should be on the phone right now with this kid. Like, hey, listen,
Hey,
You want a
Cease and
job?
They
desist.
probably are, or they will be.
don't go to college,
Eh.
stupid.
Yeah.
Come work for us.
you like money? We're Bandai.
We got money.
We got money.
Which 3D printer do you want, kid?
Yeah. It's the biggest one we can get you right now.
The thing is, it's not going to be Bandai as the first person that contacts him. It's going to be Elgu, or it's going to be whoever. You
It's
know?
because
He
it's
probably
his
already
guitar
has
pick singer.
sponsors.
Yeah, guitar pick.
Oh, yeah. Those are
Yeah, that works
definitely
too.
good for that.
Yo, this
Is that
man's
nylon
getting-
string?
Give him a
Hold
couple
up, go
years.
back-
He's gonna be on.
Go back
he's
to
gonna
the
be on
guitar.
so,
Yeah,
he's gonna
nylon
be
string,
in-
of course. Of course,
He's gonna be in so much pussy in a couple years, man.
See, he's
because
already in
guitar,
it.
Those are bonnets.
In a
He's
couple of
already in-
years.
No,
GTFO,
now
bro.
they still think he's a nerd now.
They got the nerd chicks. The nerd chicks are giving it up.
This is
Or
true.
dudes.
You're looking at the world from a man in his mid late 30s. Like, the world is not painted the same across all spectrums, my friend.
So he might have all the boy pussy too.
No.
Listen, you're gonna
I'm
have to
telling
cut
you.
your nails if you want.
I'm telling you, Julio.
What?
As a former guitar crooner, artistic, crazy savant, not really savant, but crazy son of a bitch back in the day, and nobody fucking cares about me. Nobody cares about them. It's just the way it is.
Nah, dude, he got all the ladies. I want to go.
Come
No,
look
what
at
he
my
has-
robot. I built
Hold
a
up,
robot.
dog. What he has is he has a fucking more than spectacular, amazing achievement in his fucking space. I wanted to send Zaku.
Hey,
That's
you
what
want
I'm
me to
saying.
shoot you
What
with
is this
my
kid's
web?
Patreon? What is this kid's Patreon? I want to help fund this kid. Like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
does
saying.
he-
Like,
Yeah,
let me
does
buy
not-
him spools of resin. Whatever. I don't fucking care. I think he's doing great shit. And he has 2,000 followers. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any followers, but that doesn't matter to me. Like this guy.
Now he has 2012.
Yeah, you think he fucks the bot?
Oh my
No.
God.
Baby.
There's a hole in the back there.
Yeah,
Somebody-
it's not just a
Somebody
peg
is
to hold it up.
definitely somebody's definitely buying him stuff though, because this is a gift.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gift note.
Gift receipt.
Yeah, this is what's that? A motor servo? What is it?
He has a
Oh,
wish
he's got
list.
a wish list. Yeah.
See, he needs that spool, man. He needs
Yeah.
the
He's like,
filament.
these two 3D printers.
Nah, I can respect that.
Yeah.
What's hold up, what's this guy's name again, Peps? I didn't catch it
Roa.
before. I know I got that, but there's Fuck all for that.
Just type ROH.
Roa 2737. Okay, that should be enough to get it. There it is. Easy peasy lemon
cool.
squeezy. Thank you.
Are you a robot maker as well? Oh, he makes small robots.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
That's definitely
Oh
puppeteering.
man, no, it's puppet. Yeah, it's puppeteering. Anybody could
What's
do that.
going on there?
There was one where it was all white.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
He's fixing
The
the
thing
balance
is,
on
you
that.
fucking
That's a stop
can.
for sure.
That's-
Well, not that maybe, but that's pretty intense. Is that all pneumatic?
He's gonna make one of those
Yeah,
fighting
gyro
robots.
You guys can't see it on my end. It says gyro feedback off and on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
he's trying to do the balancing on it.
What the fuck?
It's like Big Hero
Okay.
6. He's gonna get into those robot battles.
Right on. No, it's not. It's not pneumatic.
There
That's
we go.
interesting.
Robot to battle.
Movable frame 0.26.
It's
Oh,
all
whoa.
just part of the
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Make
the
that bigger.
pulley.
What? Make it bigger? You want
Whoa,
bigger?
yeah. Oh shit.
That's the
That
future. right
robot's
there, man.
holding that gun.
Hold up. Aim rifle.
the fuck?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh
Wow.
shit.
You guys can't see it on my end, but it's like there's like feedback coming from the rifle.
Oh sure, of course.
What the hell?
Oh, get it. Get it. Get it. Get him.
Whew.
It's
I
a bit
mean,
janky, but he's there. He's getting there.
Well, I mean, there are things that are easy to do, and there are things that are hard to do. So
Like
walking,
That's crazy.
exactly. Walking while upright, like that is not an easy thing to do.
I mean, think of
So-
the human body. We have all these tendons that are going off with no control of. Like we don't control it. It's all like automated.
Yeah.
All
No,
those
exactly.
micro
No, the
tweaks.
thing is that we do. The thing there's this separation between the subconscious and the
Mhm.
It's all
Conscious.
automated.
Yeah, so our conscious mind is like watching TV, while the subconscious like making sure we don't die.
Yeah. Breathing.
Yeah, exactly. Heartbeat, circulatory system, monitoring the nervous system, like managing, your shit, like balance.
Got it bad.
That's actually very fucking cool though.
That's
Wait,
amazing.
Oh shit! See, that's cool looking. And you notice how he has the feet very far back,
Yeah, and spread
like
out.
the heel, just
Yeah.
to keep that balance.
Whenever you drink, make it a Heineken.
Mhm.
Nope.
I mean, all right, it depends. Okay, so if I know that I'm going to be drinking for like 6 hours straight, I'm going to get some Heinekens. I'll get like good case or more, and then I can drink Heinekens for
Oh wait,
6 hours straight and not have an issue.
He's balancing on one leg. All right,
Oh,
all right, all right.
taking
I love
walks
that. I
forward,
love the
yeah.
toe tickle. I love that. That's great. The problem is that there is so much meat within the legs themselves. It's not the builder's fault. It's just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
If he was working on like a PG, I think it'd be really good. He could fit all that. Yeah, a lot better than a Suzabi.
But it'd probably
Alright.
be a lot more into balance.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So here's the dealio, right? Smell me with. Listen to this. Listen to this. So there's all these dudes, like this young gentleman here, this a savant himself, learning and building on the bipedal and doing all the other animatronics. So what we need to work on is the fucking hover technology, right?
Yeah, dude, magnets.
Right?
Let's
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Oh,
Let's do it. Whoa,
What's going on?
that's the
What the
best
fuck?
data I've ever seen.
Oh, straight. No, I've
Transforming
seen
bus?
this. I have straight up
Oh
seen
my
this. That's
God.
beautiful.
What
It's
the
not even
hell?
it's not a hand grenade. It's perfect.
Julio, your bust is doo doo.
My shit is doo doo compared to this. What?
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this not
What
long
the
ago.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Let's fucking go. Yeah, that's fire, dude. Is he gonna make like a big ass 135 transforming fucking Zeta? Holy shit.
Man.
Oh my god! Imagine what this kid's apartment looks like. It's just like robot shit everywhere.
Everywhere, dude.
look how well thought out it is too. Holy
Yeah, the planning is really good.
Yeah, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yo, we are nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Like our little scale models?
What
we
is that?
built?
Like a worm drive? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah. A gear
Of
worm.
course.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
And you know the best part about that is it's minimal movement, so it only needs
Yeah.
to be a super high torque, low rev motor, so it doesn't take a lot of power. But
A little push.
Get it.
Yep, little rubber
yep,
band.
and there it is.
Oh my god.
This is what differentiates us between us and the animals.
Yeah, these guys are working on this shit. This guy's working on this shit over here. We're fucking. We need more followers. Giveaway.
Oh,
Fire.
Yo,
So
that's
dope.
fast.
Yeah, that's
That is
fire.
fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Oh!
That's fucking
I want it.
That makes me
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Yo, what's wild is like, I'm pretty sure you could print this out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What?
I'm loving it.
Julio, build it for me.
You got it.
Oh man, just send me the files and I'll buy a milling machine and I'll make it out of aluminum.
Shit.
I wonder if there's more. Because I'm just going through like the recommended after looking at this wrestling.
Wrestling.
Soccer.
Nah, I don't think there's much else.
Double.
I mean, there is a value for the shit that I've learned along the way. Like,
No, I know you guys
Just
can't see it
because-
right now, but there's a guy here.
because I can't
named-
3D print, but
There's
What?
a guy named Dr. Sperm.
Dr. Sperm.
Dr. Sperm, a new Cumble is born.
hold up,
Oh.
hold the phone. I had
I'm gonna click it.
let's
That's
see.
just man.
Get it.
I'll click it. Nope.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
Oh, no.
Let me see. So here I.
Good night, Time Furious.
Oh no.
Here, bro.
This one?
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is a cosplayer.
That's actually proportionate very well.
Oh no, that was on IG. Hold on, let me go to Instagram. So on Instagram. Oh goodness.
Good night, Patty Cakes.
Later, bro.
Peace.
Yo, someone's making a cosplay of a messer? Really?
All right.
All right.
I dig.
Julio's looking up Dr.
Dr.
Sperm.
Sperm.
Let me see what you got here. Ooh, a web shooter.
Here we go. So on my my like just the nick of time post of my A10.
Make yourself bigger.
It doesn't. I'm not going to. An account called Playmo Feet accounted no feet in this one. Shame. I just said, LOL, because it's an airplane.
And he actually
People are
has a video
strange.
explaining what he's doing.
What?
Who? Dr. Cum or?
Well, the,
Oh,
the,
God, no.
the transforming Zeta.
Oh,
I like the different angles too.
That's fucking fire, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I wonder how scary that is to run. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's operating so
this looks
quickly.
Like, I mean, the body looks like a rough prototype anyway. Like it looks like it's not printed all that well.
Well, yes and no, but it doesn't matter how well it's printed. Think about how the action of everything, how everything is interacting. You know,
Yeah.
like that is.
God,
I like
especially
this
that first
avatar,
time.
that's
That
awesome.
first time you hook up power to it, you're like, oh fuck, God,
Dude, I
please
know
don't
it's
blow
slamming.
apart.
The parts are essentially slamming together, unless the video is run at like or it's being played at high speed, which I don't think it is. I really feel like the way that the the torsion is or the torque is acting on the model itself. Like I feel like it's live. I don't feel like it's sped up. So like the force and shit.
He's paying attention to everything.
But like, I mean, yeah exactly. Like, yeah, exactly. I know it's all super gated and like triggered, like pretty straightforward. But like getting the timing to be all together, like, I mean, aside from playing with Legos, like that shit is fucking stellar.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Super subtle. So that little subtle movement, which is like exaggerated on the initial movement, right, where the chest component flips up over the head and then the lower torso like kind of like pops out.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of like it's quicker at the end, so it's one fluid movement where that comes in together and then the front comes down. Interesting.
Yeah, but I noticed that it doesn't go in as deep as like the actual model does. But it's for the scale purpose of the gears and everything.
True.
It can't go all the way in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit's awesome.
And then drop it. Yep. And it comes up at the same time. All that shit all tightens together. Don't even notice the motion at the end when the whole assembly is together. Interesting.
Oh man, you got yourself another subscriber. Shit.
Yep. Was Ex Machina Lab or Easy EX Machina?
I'll tell you one thing. I'm following Dr. Sperm now.
Great content. Great content.
What? Like, it was like, hey, you like looking at this guy? Like, look at you might like Dr. Sperm.
You may not.
Here's the thing. For one, no. And for two, I always vet the people that I follow. So
I think Julio just vetted him for a couple of minutes there.
Often if I'm followed by a person, I'll go and check them out. And this not to say that those of you that follow me that I don't care about you, but recently, like within the last month, I've really been going in and checking out all the people that follow me. Like there's been a lot of shit that's gone down where I haven't been able to pay attention to a lot of the minutia of my life, which has been kind of fucked up. But that's the way life fucks with you. It fucks and hands you more things than you can handle, and so you do all the little things that you can on top of all of the other like stuff that is like chaos. So, that being said, I am going to go back through all of this stuff, all of my followers on Instagram, and honestly, like take a concerted look at the people that I follow and the people that I don't follow, and I'm gonna follow a bunch of people that follow me that I don't already follow. Because if I don't follow you, I apologize, and I'm gonna cut a lot of fat. So don't be fat.
Damn, Brian, you just fucking body shaming me right now. Don't be fat,
man.
I'm following you.
Do less.
I got some fat on me. I got a little fat here. I got about that much on me.
I got you beat.
I know, but that's not the point. I'm just saying that I got fat.
Me, bro.
No, I got a good handle. I got like a good. I could make a really good couple pizzas out of that.
I would like a pizza at this moment.
I know. When you guys can come back down, Manny Julio. When you come back down, I'm gonna make you asses pizzas.
Make some pizzas, man.
Moment in time.
I was thinking maybe the weekend before Christmas.
Awesome.
Shit.
Pizza and rainbow cookies.
I would love some fucking rainbow cookies right now.
We would go to a deli to get those, or a bakery
What?
to get those.
I'd go to a bakery.
I want to find a way to send Paul a slap in the face.
If you talk to that kid on Twitter, he might be able to make you one.
Oh God, only knows how much it would cost. All right. Well, with that being said, we're 2.5 hours into this game.
Oh shit!
So,
Are we really?
Yes, we are. It's been a good ride, though.
Time flies when you're looking at Dr. Sperm, am I right, Julio?
Yo, he's got a video. It's not what you guys think, but there's a woman there.
I think we're going to save this one for another time, Julio. But thank you for your interest. We'll say. Hey, Chris, why don't we do the thing?
You guys can find me at Chris_Pabs. I'm still working on the Yagi Mirage Twin Tower, working on the High New. Hopefully I'll be able to post more stuff soon. In about 1 hour and 14 minutes, Build Sideways Podcast episode 10 is going to be released to the world. And then the title is The Validation Explanation, Notice Me Senpai. Take that as you will. And then let us know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's definitely a fun episode. We'll see you guys soon. Don't follow Dr. Sperm, please.
Don't.
Okay.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Yo, you guys can follow me at my new handle, Dr. Sperm number 2.
The combo.
This is a new
Fucking shit. Number 2.
There's a new combo in town.
Fucking shit.
Oh my god. See you guys later.
Thanks, man. Manny.
Hey guys. I am Dr. Sperm. Anyway, it's been a fun night, guys.
Call me Dr. Sperm.
Fucking hell. I can't believe you guys found it. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, Manny. Love you, bud.
Yeah, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. You can find me on Instagram, Gumpy Paul. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you, bud. We'll see you next time. Oh my goodness. I got the elf ears. Yeah. Oh hey, look, I got my haircut. Can you tell? Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next week, Tuesday, Thursday. Don't forget, new podcast tomorrow in an hour and change. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.